You were extremely first today, feels dry. That's kind of weird. That's not normal for you. You were before me today, in fact. Anyway, you're ahead of me today. I'm still doing a little bit of setup. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Might have some technical issues here today, feels dry, so maybe I will start a minute early here and you can tell me if I am or not. All right, my webcam looks okay, right? Well, now it looks fine. In my little like preview window for how it's gonna look when this all pops up, my webcam was terrible. It was like dropping tons of frames, but it looks fine now, so never mind. I wonder if NVIDIA pushed through an update on the AI background removal stuff. It looks like it might be a little cleaner than usual today. I don't know. Maybe I don't usually look that close. All right, I guess we'll just jump into it. Oh, that's a lot of Spyro ahead of me. Look at all them zeros. Spyro the Dragon. In the world of dragons.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
So this all happens because the guy called him ugly on TV. Oh wow, we're just right into the game, huh? Okay. Let's Spyro. I have no idea what I'm in for here. Oh, I can glide. It looks nice. I like the... I mean, obviously I know this is the remake. I like the art style. It looks really nice. Oh, alright, we can run fast. Oh.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Okay, buddy. But I mean, he's not gonna help me. Oh, it's a fairy?
Hi, Spyro.
Replay dragon. Oh, so I can like watch the conversation again? Ooh. Okay. Oh. Hey. Ah, I got him. So this is like a collectathon, right? Like I want to collect all the gems, I think. For 100%. Because we are definitely going for full completion here. I bet, does the water kill me in this game? I don't know if I can swim or not. Okay, no, we can't swim. Good to know. Don't go in water. Now we know. Hey, this guy's back. Freaking guy, come here. Get wrecked. Oh, so it looks like you can't... Alright, so I kept the crystals I had before. What's with my little dragonfly friend? Is there, like, lore? Do I know? Guidebook. Artisans? Huh.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is
Oh,
doing?
hey, thanks, buddy.
His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Okay, Sparks. Okay. Oh, I can jump out of the water if I touch it. The dragon is so manly, remind me of me. That's what I was thinking. It reminded me of Field Try. Oh, that lit up when I jumped on it, huh? Ooh. Oh, I unlocked another level. So this isn't a real level, is it? I think I might just be in like what's it? Like what's the word I'm looking for? Like an area where you can enter a bunch of other levels through it. Like the castle in Mario 64. Like a hub area? Is that what this is? Yeah, hub world, yeah. Yo, what up, Paul? Paul, we're playing a not old game, kind of. I mean, it's a remake of an old game, but technically this game's not that old. It looks really nice. I love the art style. Look how nice that looks. It's fine. I expect you to play crap by now. Oh, this is crap too, eh? Was Spyro crap? Or not Spyro, I mean, was Crash Bandicoot crap? I'll play Doom Eternal on personal time. Oh, Doom Eternal's gonna get played, don't worry. Oh, Crash Bandicoot's also crap. Okay. I got a skill point. What do skill points do? You don't like platformers in general, do you, Paul? Don't you even like, aren't you even a Mario hater? I feel like I've heard you talk crap about Mario too. Mario the GOAT. Yo, what up? Hey, Super Spyro fan. Are you a fan of Spyro the Dragon games? I kind of respect Mario-ish. I don't want to watch or play it. You're crazy, dude. Mario's so much fun. Tomás.
Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
What up, Fat Mario? Love Spyro. Whenever I was having a bad day, that was the game for me. So far, this is very charming. I love how it looks, and it plays really smooth. And I like collectathons in general, so I'll probably have a lot of fun with this game. It's off to a good start. Good movement's half the battle with a collectathon. If it feels good to move around and platform, you're off to a good start. And I'll get you in a minute from that gem go. IMO Spyro feels more like a remake and Crash feels more like a remaster. This one looks great. So I love the gameplay of Crash Bandicoot, and I will, if I'm throwing out a guess, I imagine at the end of the day I'll probably be more of a fan of Crash than Spyro, but in terms of purely aesthetics, this looks a lot nicer than the insane trilogy for Crash did. This looks fantastic. Yo! Loaf of Dojo, thanks for the follow. This does have a clean and polished look. Yeah, it looks really nice. Oh, crap. I suck. Oh, okay, so you don't have to hold down the button to glide. You just press it and then he glides. So you press it again to stop. I didn't know that. Loaf of Doge. There we are. Will it tell me when I've collected all the things in an area? Oh, like there's a thing I missed. Will there be like an alert? Did you know they've added skill points into this game? They weren't in the OG. I saw that I got a skill point. I haven't actually looked into what that does. You 100% this game? I have never played it before, but I intend to 100% it. I 100%ed the first Crash Bandicoot yesterday, so I'll probably 100% this as well. I think Crash had more character, though. The art style choice here are more bland. That might be fair. This looks like it's a very pretty kind of fantasy aesthetic, though. I like it a lot. Skill points. What do they do? Oh, so you get them for specific actions. I don't know what they do. You want to look at the OG, the dragons, and that game are just palette swaps. I heard about that. I know some people badmouth the remakes here. I don't know the details of why. So burn the hidden pink tulip. Oh, I saw those tulips. I'm supposed to be burning those flowers? Or, these? I don't know. Those might be something to figure out later. Let's just run around now. Owie. Should I... Oh, there's a tulip. Not hidden, though. There's something so rewarding about running around collecting things. Skill points are like little side achievements. Okay, so it's not like you're actually leveling up something. It's not like, oh, you leveled up your jump height or anything like that. If you want, you can swap out the music to OG. It's more upbeat. I may check it out. Let's chill to the... I'm enjoying this music right now, but I'll check out the OG music as well.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth. But you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
All dragons found. All right, so that's all the dragons in the little hub world here. Let's check out. Let's check out the original soundtrack. Sound? Music. Ah, okay. What? Oh, dynamic music on Reignited. All right, we'll try the original. Oh, weird. The original music actually sounds like more detailed. Like there's more like percussion and stuff in the original. That's unexpected. All right. World progression, the bottom of the... Ah, 94 of 100. Okay, so I'm missing 6 gems. Let's find them before we go to another area. Oh, in here maybe? Ah. Oh. 2 more. Hey, we got him. Stuart Copeland, the legend. He's the one that did the original music. I might let this play out. I like this more than the remake one so far. Sounded more bassy, yeah. All right, let's check out Dark Hollow. Give me that treasure. Oh, I can move around in the load screen. That's fun. That takes a weird amount of time to load. That's kind of surprising. All right. Seamless, though. That was neat. So if I'm going for 100%, not only do I need to collect everything, but I guess I need to do all of the achievements as well. I forget where I saw... Oh, skill points, I mean. Oh, there's one for each. There's one for each. I see. So for... I don't see one for the place we're at right now. The loading times are longer. Oh well. There doesn't seem to be a skill point for this map. Die, frogs. Okay, I need a key, I'm guessing. Hey. Oh, thought he'd be tougher than that. It isn't very optimized if they were rushed. It's running at a perfectly smooth 60 FPS on the highest settings for me, and I don't have the world's best computer, so it's not that bad. There's a skill point in Stonehill, Town Square, and Toasty.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Thanks, bro. The PC version is the most broken, especially when you go too high with the FPS. Ah, good to know. Well, 60 seems fine. But maybe if you tried to go up to like 120 or something, it could cause issues. Ooh. Don't laugh at me. If you play on 60, it may mess things up. Smooth at 60 is like saying pothole-filled streets of my town are fine. 60 is fine if it's not like a crazy game. Even 60 sometimes causes problems that are only fixed by going down to 30. Well, that sucks. I don't want to go down to 30. I'm going to try to keep it at 60. There's a level later where it can mess up geometry. If there's a level where that happens, we can switch it for that level. I'd rather not drop it if I don't have to. I'm not like an FPS, like, I'm not that hardcore about it, but 60 is usually my minimum that I'm happy with. PS1 version was 30, and I'm guessing they use that for reference. Oh, I'm sure they did. Can you not headbutt those guys? There's a like Fallout 4's physics engine is based on frames, so if you run the game higher than 60, then the game animations will run that much faster. Fallout 4 is a garbage game. I will never say anything nice about that game. I hate Fallout 4.
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame
Thanks.
should defeat them.
The Tomb Raider reboot ports to PC physics get messed up if you run more than 60. I've only run those at 60. They definitely run fine at 60.
It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
A lot of games have problems that their mechanics are tied directly to frames. Yeah, I've talked about like Dark Souls 2 had a lot of issues with that when it jumped to 60. You and I can only see 30. I think nowadays we've been spoiled with FPS. Back in the PS2 days, I didn't give a shit. I didn't either, but boy, do I now. That's like the one area I really, really do care. Like, I don't necessarily care about like high resolutions and stuff. Like, I'm pretty happy with 1080p. But to me, like 60 FPS is the 1080p of frame rates. Like, it should be the bare minimum acceptable in my opinion now. Almost every dev engine knows better than trying to tying speed to frame rate now. Yeah, you did used to be common. If you play Five Nights at Freddy at 1 FPS, you can beat the entire game by doing nothing because the robots won't move. That's hilarious. I had no idea. $30.60 is fine. But you know, TFB? TFB. Oh, Toys for Bob was gonna make Crash 5 and Spyro was gonna be playable in it, but Activision canned it. That is very upsetting. I want Crash. I want more Crash. I love Crash Bandicoot. I've now 100% the original Crash Bandicoot twice, and I had fun all the way through both times. I like Crash, but I find Spyro more relaxing. This is very chill, and I can actually engage with chat better in this. With Crash, it gets hard, and I had to really pay attention to everything I was doing. It was harder to pay attention to chat. This is a very chill game. I mean, granted, I'm on like the first level, but the vision of a mole. 30, yeah, it's hard for me to go back to 30. I don't think that I'm an FPS snob at all, but 30's rough now. Oh, yeah, there's the guy I have to headbutt. What? I thought you said I could headbutt these dudes. Do I hit him in the front? Do I hit him in the back? Okay. I get hard to engage with chat. At the end of the day, though, Crash, Spyro, like, none of it's Mario. Mario is always going to be the gold standard for me. It's just that good. Alright. Suck a Bandicoot.
Psst. Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Action button. What's the action button? Oh, why is the action button? Ooh, a key. Don't mind if it. Oh, no. Drop. There you go. I never grew up with Nintendo, and none of their games appeal to me. Plus, I don't like them as a company either. Seems way too hot-headed about. You're not wrong there. Spyro fan. I get it. I did grow up with Nintendo. You're only mid-20s, full 180? I thought you were 30. You're younger than I thought. There's a lot worse problems than copyright you can have. You're not wrong, Fat Mario. I have a lot of problems with modern day Nintendo and how they run their business too. They do a lot of stuff that annoys me. I don't even particularly like the Switch very much, like as far as hardware goes, but they still make great games. First party Nintendo games are still some of the best in the business, and that's how I feel at least. I thought Mario Odyssey was a masterpiece. Smash Bros is very fun. Mario Kart, super fun. I love the Xenoblade games. That's like my favorite current JRPG series, all the Xenoblade games. There's a lot of good stuff on Nintendo. Breath of the Wild sucks. I don't like that game. The game's difficulty tends to come from tough enemies and finding things rather than tough platforming. Okay. That's how mature I am. That must be it. How we doing on collecting things? Oh, 2 more crystals. Wow, we got almost everything already. I find it funny people get pissy when Astrobot reviewed better in the latest Mario game. I bet Astrobot's really fun. Astrobot has an excellent developer. And I played the first Astrobot game, the one that was a VR game. It was really fun, so I would like to play the new Astrobot. I don't have a PS5. Nintendo's kind of starting to also fall off of the good game train with their constant remakes, obscure spin-offs with $60 price tags. Kind of blank, but man, like they just announced Xenoblade Chronicles X like remaster for the Switch, and I just said I'm a Xenoblade like freak, so I'm really pumped for that announcement, to be honest. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, they need a Switch too. I don't know what the holdup is. Maybe they're waiting for a specific technology. They want the next generation of whatever the processor is they have in the current Switch. I don't know what they're doing. Nintendo really wants to milk the nostalgia. They pretty much refuse to try any interesting directions with core IP. To be fair, they did try a new direction with Breath of the Wild, and it was mostly a massive hit. I'm just an old fuddy-duddy that hates it. I hate what they did with the Zelda, but that was trying a new direction. I just think it sucks, and I want them to go back to the old direction. Mario Odyssey was amazing. But yeah, they need a Switch too. They need new hardware. Fact of the matter is, the Switch is cool, but it was dated hardware when it came out, and now it's been what, 7 years, pushing 8 years. Even with the PS and Xbox powerhouses, they waited this long for SSD hard drives. That's true. Isn't Wonder just another 2D one with some new powers? It's a me, Spyro. I haven't played Wonder, but I heard it was really fun. I want to get Super Mario Wonder. I will at some point. I just haven't had much money lately. Start of Switch was some of the best stuff Nintendo ever made. The downhill's way more recent than that, in my opinion. You know, it's pretty normal for Nintendo in the later years of a console to not release anything good. So it's kind of normal that if we're in the last 2 years of the Switch's life, that they don't really release much. Probably all of their big AAA studios are working on like launch titles for the Switch too. And yes, I realize saying SSD hard drive, we knew what you meant. It's stupid. They should hire me. Either way, I don't care about the Switch in terms of its power, but I still think Nintendo makes great software. They could already be a great software dev, but honestly, the Switch hardware was shitty from day one. It was. I mean, it was it was a design decision. It's a handheld console, right? Overall, I'm happy with it because the idea was Nintendo always had their handheld and their main console, right? Their Nintendo developers were split between two systems. The idea of unifying all of their development houses under one single piece of hardware should have basically doubled the video game output, but for some reason it didn't. It seems like for some reason they just release less games than they used to. That's the part I don't understand. Why aren't there twice as many good games on the Switch as there are on like previous Nintendo systems? I don't know. What happened to all their developers that were making like 3DS games? Steam Deck's handheld console is powerful enough to play games and doesn't have awful controllers. And Nintendo games are never on sale. That's because they don't have to be. They sell anyway. And I mostly agree with you, Fat Mario. I have my PC or my Xbox Series X if I want, like, impressive hardware. I'm okay with Nintendo not having the strongest hardware. But I do want more good games. Switch is underpowered and half the devs just said screw it and do Xbox, PlayStation, and skip Switch. I don't think they're gonna be doing Xbox anymore. I don't know what Xbox is doing, man. I'm more concerned about the future of Xbox than the future of Nintendo right now. I am afraid of what PlayStation will become without an Xbox to, you know, be competition. Yeah, they own almost every big studio, and they don't give a shit about the hardware. I'm worried about the hardware. I think Game Pass is gonna kill Xbox, like literally. They own Spyro and Crash. Yeah, you know what? Maybe they'll make Activision less shitty. Maybe they'll say, hey, people like platformers. Even if you don't think the 5 million copies was enough copies of Crash 4, make another Crash anyway. I don't know. You probably won't ever get a real PS6. That is, I would be willing to bet a lot of money that you are really, really wrong. I think that you're way off based on that. There will definitely be a full-blown PlayStation 6 in the same form factor of the PS4, PS5. I feel like consoles in general have stopped trying. AAA gaming's kind of suffering from Hollywood syndrome at the moment. Yeah, I think AAA gaming's at a loss for like what the future is gonna be. We kind of did hit peak graphics. I was watching a really interesting video about this like 2 days ago from some YouTuber I'd never seen before. Basically looking at what the future of video games is if the future video game console generations thing is possible in the way that we've been doing it for the past like 20 plus years? It's an interesting question, because hardware is just not improving at that rate anymore, and the amount of compute required for even like whatever would be like the next level, whether that's like path tracing or something, the amount of compute compared to how much better the game looks, the numbers just don't line up. You know, you need 3 times the processing power for it to look 5% better. That's a little different than how things used to be. So I am interested in how it's going to play out. I know, Heathen. I'm sorry. I didn't think it sent the right message. Look, I'm here playing this wholesome dragon game, talking about video games. Like, it didn't really make sense to still have a nudes channel in the Discord, you know? But I'm happy to take them to my DMs still if you're looking to send some out. It's not hardware. Hardware will keep moving forward. The problem is trying to make art assets where it matters. Make you have some guy skip his kid's childhood to get the veins on a horse's balls just right. I understand what you're saying, Paul. I understand, and I don't think you're wrong. What do you think of SpongeBob voicing Spyro? I think Tom Kenny is a national treasure. Although I say a national treasure, I think he might actually be Canadian, not American, but he's still amazing. 77. Oh, what's? There's an egg on this level. My DMs are the new nudes channel. Don't you have a nudes section in your Discord, Heathen? You don't need mine. Ah. I also find it kind of sad that one of the only good post-trilogy Spyro games is a loyal remake of the trilogy. Super Spyro fan, weren't you saying that some of the post-trilogy games were really good? I haven't played any of them, but Carlos Alazaraki voiced him in the OG first game, but Tom Kenny is way better. Okay. I mean, Tom Kenny is one of the great voice actors of all time, right? I think everyone would agree with that.
Or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
I only like Hero's Tale. That doesn't hold up a candle to the original trilogy. That happens a lot, though. Did it go to new developers? Like with Crash Bandicoot, Naughty Dog made Crash 1, 2, and they made the first 3. And then it went to different developers, right? They went on to make Jak and Daxter. Is that what they went on to make after the Crash trilogy? And while some of those are well liked, they're pretty much all considered worse than the original 3, right? Ooh. There's a lot of gems in this level. Oh, there's 200. Yeah, Insomniac wanted to move on, thinking that Spyro's run its course, then Universal passed the rights on and improved Insomniac, right? In my opinion, there's 2 okay-ish games after the PS1 games. A Hero's Tale, yeah, that's what Blank said as well. And Dawn of the Dragon, which is more fun in co-op. Oh shit, Valve's now making devs disclose kernel-level anti-cheat as a warning on the store page. Yes! That's awesome. Go Valve. Go Valve. They remain one of the good guys, one of the good tech companies. I know devs are pissed they take 30%. I have no opinion on if that's fair. But in general, Valve is so pro-consumer. I love that.
But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
Steam machines, Paul. That's also what future consoles could look like. Like, I know that the Steam Machine thing didn't work out last time. Look how much better Valve's gotten that hardware. What if Valve themselves made a Steam Machine that's just a little bit more powerful Steam Deck? Let's say a 50% more powerful Steam Deck that, you know, was like a console shape that you connected to a TV instead of a handheld. Boom, you got a really good console there that you can play your Steam library on. That's a great idea. They take a steep cut for sure, but they're less shitty about it than Apple. Insomniac had a 3-year contract deal with Universal. They wanted to move away from Universal because they felt restricted, had to leave Spyro behind and come up with Ratchet. Heathen, you believe me, right? Please send nudes. Do you want me to make another nudes channel in the Discord that only me, you, and FeelsRy have access to, just so you have somewhere to post them? I'll do that for you. Biggest problem with technology in general is the fact that people are terrified to experiment. We're seeing the same 2 products re-released yearly. Yeah, we are. Are you sure, Ethan? Because I'd be happy to do that. Steam Deck 2 will eliminate the need. I can already play most things docked at 1080. Those aren't that high settings, though. You could get higher settings, probably a more reliable frame rate, and a lot of people don't care about the form factor of, like, I don't want a handheld. I have my Switch. I like my Switch games. I have literally taken my Switch out of its dock maybe twice in, like, the 8 years I've owned that thing. It's just a console that is, like, in a weird form factor for me. I only play it on the TV. That's what you should have done, Jay. Make a news channel that is role access visible, give role to people you deem worthy. Are GPUs already also barely better than 5 years ago? Nah, they're way better. GPUs continue to get, like, way more powerful, honestly. How am I still missing? I'm missing like a whole section of this. How am I still missing 60 gems here? Is there a map? 77%. I don't think there is a map. Can I go in this thing? Wait, I can't go in water. Wait, what was that? What was that sound? Huh? What is that? Oh, I forgot about Crash Team Rumble. What did that sound? I'm still on my 1060. It doesn't do ray tracing, but it runs solitaire really well. Yeah, I mean, if you're not worried about like the modern, you know, if you're not trying to play it like 2K or 4K, and you don't care about ray tracing, yeah, you could still run pretty much any modern game at probably medium settings on a 1060 without some of those things. At, you know, on hopefully acceptable frame rate, like it'll still work. But the things you can do on modern like high-end GPUs, it is pretty insane. Skill points unlock an art gallery. Oh, that's cool. Is he like above that place? I hear him. I sure can't find him. Minecraft with shaders heats it up a little bit, but that at least works. Well, Minecraft's an old game at this point. I played Minecraft in college, and I graduated college a long time ago. Maybe it's up on this thing? Wonder how I get up there. Oh. Wait. Oh, I can go out there, can't I? Oops, well, I should have glided. We're about 300% faster from the fastest 20 XD card to the fastest 40 XD, and the 50,000 series is going to drop, what, in probably a couple of months, 3 months maybe at most. Hey, you were the laughing guy. Come here, you little punk. How dare you laugh at me? He's fast. Back here. Dude, he's so fast. Come here. Come here. Yeah, direct. I got an egg. Computers are pretty wild when you stop to think. We hit a rock with lightning and thought it to think, what is that from? And what's up, handsome hero? Thieves have no agenda, they just taunt you and run away aimlessly. Diminishing returns are getting worse. The next big step is quantum PCs, and those are nowhere close. Dude, nowhere close for consumer grade applications. Those are in like the very, very beginning still. Like, what's the most complex equation they managed to get a quantum PC to solve repeatedly? It was like 2 + 3 = 5 or something. Like, those are a long way away. Long, long way away. Now, I think what's next is everything moves to more of a RISC-focused architecture, whether that's ARM or RISC-V or something that we're not even talking about yet. I think x86 is gonna go away before too long. And that'll open things up a little bit. In terms of potential, they're the next big step. Yeah, probably. How we doing here? 165 out of 200. I think closest you can get is like using HPC, but that's not really consumer friendly. HPC? What's that? I'm not familiar with that. BRB. All right, man. Oh, hey, I got a skill point. Oh, high performance computing? Okay. I have not played with a supercomputer. That'd be fun. Big thing of the Norm Macdonald bit. Back in the day, you used to take a picture with a camera instead of a telephone. In fact, if you tried to use a telephone, people would look at you odd. Yeah. Talking about a Canadian national treasure, Norm Macdonald's one of the greatest people ever. I miss him. That was a very sad celebrity death. Norm Macdonald. That was a rough one. Oh yeah, there was something down here, wasn't there? This, I didn't break this before. Would you? What? Oh, I need a key for this one? They more or less been replaced with what amounts to racks of tons of CPUs. Okay. Well, this stuff, either I'm dumb and missing obvious things, or this stuff is more well hidden than I expected. Oh? Hey! That was pretty sneaky. Ah, the key! All right. That might be all of them when I go open that other chest. If you've heard of things like Google's map/reduce, the trend for the last decade has been to stop making fast servers and make problems more decomposable for lots of small computers. It makes sense. is... Dang it! 6 more. I wonder where they are. I think I got all the... And I mean, maybe I have to kill every sheep. I don't know. I don't think I get gems for sheep. Data sets get much larger faster than data storage got larger. That's the core issue we dealt with in big data. Yeah, I tend to think big data, at least as advertised to your layman, was just a marketing term and a big gimmick that ended up being a nothing burger. Maybe there's some practical uses, but at least as it was presented for like a couple of years there, complete fluff. Was the real thing at Facebook and Amazon. Another gem. Oh. Ew, this is just here again? Dang it, I thought this was a new spot. Darn it. Most of my work is done in government-esque IT, so I don't get to have fun with new things. In terms of, like, technology. I will be building myself, I'll be working very shortly here, back to a regular job. And once I have money, I'm gonna build myself a hell of a workstation for streaming and YouTube video editing and all that. That's gonna be really fun. So I'll be playing around with all the latest toys and gadgets soon. That's a few months away though. I actually gotta save the money first. You'd be like, I want to try this thing, it might work. Can we spend $100 million? And they'd be like, sure, why not? Ugh, ridiculous. Where are these last 2 gems? Oh, I can roll? Look at that. Neat. Where is Super Spyro fan when you need him? IT, the job where you explain what a mouse is to take a break from the constant social media scrolling. No vendors, everything's built in-house at all those companies. Jay, need to get the DK bongos. They're necessary for streaming. The DK bongos are... You know, I've never played any of the Donkey Kong bongo games. Left stick activates the spark compass. You can and will anger the Spyro purists, but he points to remaining treasure. Ah, yeah. Suck it, Spyro purist. I'm definitely going to do that. Thank you. It'd be a nightmare to try to 100% this without that. All right, so other side of this wall, probably. Oh, it was up high. Okay. I think. Yeah. PS1 didn't have it. The mechanic was introduced in Spyro 2 and unlockable in 3. Okay. Sounds like they added it because people were struggling, so. We're here somewhere? Ah, there was a little chest back here. There we are. Yeah. That was tough to find without him. We had custom CPUs going in custom built racks for custom cooling running an in-house built version of Linux. Ugh, a bunch of nerds. Google is the worst, though. Let's keep that in mind. They're like the world's most evil company. Look at all them gems. Feels good. Playing 3D World. Hey, thanks for the lurk back, Mario. Not fun. That's an amazing game. I love Mario 3D World. All right, we need another level. I don't know. A lot of companies are willing to kill for the #1 spot. Literally. Sunny Flight. You never were. That's true. You were at Facebook. I don't like Facebook, but I don't think they're nearly as evil as Google. I mostly just think their products suck. And they're a little evil. Ooh! Ooh, we're flying. Oh, and there's a time limit. Uh-oh. All right. Well, I better stop just having fun. Whoa. Ah! Darn. I've always done sustainment operations, none of the fun build release work, but to be fair, I'm newer to IT, only been doing it for 2 years, so I'm not the most fluent. I worked on radars for 10 years, but didn't want to travel anymore. Woo. You can hate Facebook products, but they mostly didn't do anything worse than any other Fortune 500. I'm putting the water companies like Coke, Nestle, and Pepsi among the most evil. So I don't know who all is American here, but when it came out that Facebook had a custom pipeline for government officials to censor Americans, like they literally built them their own UI and said, here you go, federal government, use this to specifically censor people on our platform. I consider that evil as hell. I consider that unforgivable. But other than that, I think that's the only truly evil thing that I've had a huge issue with Facebook doing. But I have a massive, oh, don't press X or you fall. I have a massive issue with that. So yeah, I do think Facebook is pretty damn evil. Everyone had that. It was a legal requirement from the government. No. No, not everyone had that. Facebook went above and beyond what anyone else did. Well, maybe not. I'm sure there may be a few other companies that did something similar, but it was not the norm. You are wrong. You're just defending Facebook. I have to kill these guys too? Jeez. Woo. Ooh. This is kind of tough. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm running out of time, aren't I? I didn't get everything. We're so close. I don't know what I'm missing. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing. So I don't know how to finish in time. Dang. Chest. Oh, I never went to the middle and got the chests. Duh. Dang. That's kind of fun. I like that level. Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's up, Mark? A lot of the evil of big companies come from the environment crimes and bad treatment of employees. The water companies also have theft of vital resources on their heads. You're not wrong, Blank. There's a lot of very evil corporations out there. And yeah, Mark, this is the PC version, which I've been told by other people has a lot of issues. Apparently, it's not a good PC port. It's worked fine for me so far. Okay, the government censorship was required. You are correct. Other companies paid someone to do it rather than building an automated tool, but the distinction is more lazy than evil. I don't think so. They went out of their way to make it as easy as possible for the federal government to censor the American people, which is specifically constitutionally illegal. I have not played the Silent Hill remake. No, I'd like to. I hear it's pretty good. I've heard some people say it's very bad and misses the point of the original, but I've heard a lot of people, some of which I respect their opinions, say that it's actually a very good remake. So at some point I gotta play it myself and make up my own mind. Alright, these flying levels are pretty cool. This is a fun diversion from the regular gameplay. I like this. Hope I have enough time. I may run out of time here. I think how fast I can kill these airplanes. I went too hard. I was gonna say how fast I can kill these airplanes is gonna determine if I succeed. Talk to the government. They are the Constitution violators in that scenario. I own a company. If the FBI shows up at my door with guns and says do this thing or we'll shut you down, I just do it. That's because you're a coward. I wouldn't. I would not. I would go to court over it. I would definitely say no. I gave you a few things on Discord, a new indie coming in December. Oh, I'll take a look at that in a bit. Like, you mean Indiana Jones? Yeah, there's some previews for that starting to come out. Kind of middling, which is a shame. I would love a really good Indiana Jones game. All right. I think this is the correct order. Ah, no, that's bad. That's really bad that I missed that. Ugh. Okay. We get it on the way out, we're okay. There. I think I'm making slightly better time. I think we're good right now, mostly. Ooh, that was nice. Back here. All right, I think we're good. I think we got plenty of time to 100% this. This is really fun. I like this level a lot. All right, that was a good time. Suing the U.S. government could never end. Oh, no. I'm saying they would try to sue you if you refused. Like, they would take you to court over it. I would accept that. I would be willing to go to court refusing to help them violate the Constitution. Because in court, obviously, they would lose. All right. That's 100%, right? It doesn't technically say that anywhere. Yo, what up, chat? Thanks, man. There's a new Kong game. Kong, is it made by the same people that made that last Kong game that was hilariously bad? Chat was first, everybody. All right, what next? How do I? All right, we got those all at 100%. Discover an official MonsterVerse story set shortly after the events of Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla vs. Kong was pretty sick. I didn't love the last one, the Godzilla X Kong or whatever. But I liked the other one more. Did I miss another level in this world, or did I get them all? It looks like that's all of them, right? Just these 4, so I think we're good. Town Square and Toasty. Oh, so there are more. All right, there's more in Artisan's World. Oh wait, I can go. What's through that door at the beginning? I can't open that. Sounds like you deal with a lot of younger guys who think they know better than you, and at least that's my thought when I hear Private West Coast. Jay, Google launched its own ARM-based CPU, so now Microsoft, Google, and Amazon all doubling down on ARM over RISC-V. I think that's a shame, but we'll see how it plays out. RISC-V is still pretty early, you know. RISC-V is still young, comparatively. Someone else needs to make it work. I think that's what AMD should be doing right now. If I was AMD, I'd be betting on RISC-V right now, and putting a lot of R&D into it. But you know, Google's not a. Let's be real. Like, I know you like Google. Google's not a trendsetter anymore. Google follows trends, and they just have a lot of money to throw around and can hire talented developers. Like, they aren't going to go out and set some new trend, take any risks. Google doesn't do risk. They're too big for risk. And not RISC risk, actual RISK risk. It would be risky to go for RISC-V right now. They're not going to do that. I got my old job knocking on my door now that I left 10 years ago. Oh, sorry you didn't get the job, Mark. Stadia was risky. Wasn't it? It wasn't that much money for Google. I mean, it was relatively cheap, right? Like, yeah, it was a failure, but they also weren't really the first ones that did it. I mean, they were like the third, they were at least like the third major corporation to attempt the video game streaming thing, and they just put the most money and marketing into it, you know?
Welcome to Town Square.
They certainly didn't invent the idea.
Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
So my point is, yeah, Google's not going to do anything risky. I would never expect a company like Google to be the ones to put money in RISC-V. It would be somebody that actually, like, wants to bet on innovation, you know? And someone like AMD should do it. The x86, man, I mean, this new partnership, what are they're calling the x86 advisory board or whatever with Intel. x86 is on its last legs. Like, AMD and Intel are doing that because they see the writing on the wall that everything's going to the RISC direction, you know? What is that? Huh. Didn't PS launch a handheld that does cloud gaming exclusive? I think it speaks to your own, like, PlayStation 5. So it's like your PlayStation 5 is running, but it streams to that thing or something. I don't really know. It seems like a weird product that's doomed to fail to me, but whatever. Maybe it's good. Yeah, it's like a remote play device. That's my understanding. But like, not like over Wi-Fi, like over the internet. So like, if you're on vacation, but you're in like a hotel room that has Wi-Fi, I believe you could play your PS5 back at home on your Sony Portal or whatever it's called. So there is a use case for it, but I don't know. It seems like a small use case to me. Not that many people will get it.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you
10,000 ping gaming definitive experience, yeah.
by pressing the jump
I think remote gaming, whatever you call it, streaming gaming is stupid, and I don't think it will ever work, literally ever. Another decade from now, with networking and internet technology continuing to improve, it still won't be good enough. Hardware on in person will always be so much better. But who knows? I tried out the streaming thing a little. Cloud gaming's pretty good now. Stop living in dumb places. I literally have better internet than you. Your internet sucks. Cloud gaming is not good now. It sucks. You will always have latency. You can say all you want. The latency's not that bad. It's pretty good. Well, I'll tell you, it's a hell of a lot worse than me playing on my laptop right in front of me right now. I tried Luna. Yeah, if you're playing a game that doesn't require reflexes, it's very playable. But it's a worse experience than playing it like on actual hardware. That's just objective, dude. Even wireless controllers have latency over wired ones in a lot of games that matter. Yeah. But my point is, even when it's a game that doesn't matter, let's say I'm playing a JRPG. Let's say I'm playing Final Fantasy 10, right? Everyone knows Final Fantasy 10. You're not gonna like play worse. You're not gonna die more if there's, you know, 8 to 10 milliseconds of latency, but you will feel it. Your experience will be worse if as soon as you push the control stick up, your character doesn't move at what feels like the exact same time. Like, you still feel it, and it feels bad, even in games where it doesn't matter that much. It will never be the norm. It will never be a real thing. There is a place for it, but it will never replace hardware. I like physical media. I do too.
He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg.
Oh, you're getting Red Dead Redemption on PC. Nice.
Run, run! I'm getting a little winded.
Yeah, I like Red Dead 1 a lot more than Red Dead 2, personally. Red Dead Redemption 1 is one of my favorite games. That's probably my favorite Rockstar game ever made. Return home. No, I'm still missing lots of things, right? Yeah. How do I get up there? Can't get up there. Guitar Hero community figured out a way to get their controllers up to 1,000 hertz. Red Dead 2 needs an undead expansion like 1 did. That's one of the biggest issues with Red Dead 2 is Rockstar, you know, they're greedy. They're greedy dickheads like everyone else. They make so much money off of stupid GTA Online. Now they only care about online. I bet they never do single player expansions ever again on any of their games. I think single player is mostly dead to Rockstar. Because yeah, it's insane that we never got any single player expansion to Red Dead 2 or GTA 5. It killed my interest in those games to a large degree because I don't give a shit about the online. My point being, playing with a wireless guitar is highly noticeable unless you play like Slow Ride on easy. Yeah, I think the Guitar Hero for me died when we moved to HD TVs. Guitar Hero is one of my favorite series on a CRT television. Just a little bit of latency you get from a HD TV makes Guitar Hero unplayable to me. I don't play them anymore. There's a rumor there's a new Red Dead 3. They won't be, I mean, it will happen, Mark, but it's gonna be a decade, man. They're still working on Grand Theft Auto 6. There's no way. Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't even out yet, and then they'll start properly on Red Dead 3, probably. Do I need to like start the level over or something? Try this. You can calibrate Guitar Hero to iron that out, kind of. You're not quite right, chat. So you can change it to understand that the latency exists, so it factors that in, but you still lose that instant feel of you strum, it works, it comes out. You can have it so you strum at the right time for you, and then the game retroactively is like, okay, he got that note right. But it feels bad to me. It's not fun. Guitar Hero's dumb. People spend so much time getting better at Guitar Hero and they could learn real guitar. But what if we don't want to learn real guitar? What if we like playing Guitar Hero? It's not the same thing. It's like saying Mario's dumb. Just go outside and jump in real life. You don't have to jump and squish turtles in the game. There's a turtle right there. You can go stomp it. We don't always want to kill turtles in real life, Field Try. I like doing the tappy stuff on Clone Hero. People who are good at Call of Duty should join the military. How do I get up there? I am so confused. Is there like, do you unlock more abilities or am I just missing something? I tried Rocksmith, kind of ate it. An old roommate of mine learned the guitar via Rocksmith. He loved it. He swore by it. You is missing something. Thing about top level Guitar Hero is it's not anything close to playing guitar. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Guitar Hero was ever meant to be like playing the guitar. It's like Rockstar Simulation. Not playing guitar simulation, but the experience of being that rock star and playing songs you love. What about going up on this thing, maybe? While Rockstar Games has yet to confirm or deny plans to produce Red Dead Redemption 3, it's arguably be the sensible thing to do once GTA 6 launches. So I'm sure fans wouldn't mind the developers revisiting other series like Bully. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. Yeah, I mean, Red Dead 3 is a guaranteed thing that will happen. It's just not gonna be for a very long time. I wouldn't even be thinking about it yet. Literally a decade. I don't think it'll be out in less than 10 years. I don't think it's worth thinking about right now. What am I missing? In OG Spyro 1, Spyro references Parappa with "You Gotta Believe." They butchered the line. You know what? Parappa the Rapper is kind of nostalgic, but I don't actually like that game very much. I think it's not fun to play. I tried out RDR2 with the 60 FPS lock. It was too much for me. I'll see if they have an FPS unlocker. Hope AAA Studio released another 10-hour story game about people, and it is dystopic reality. Perhaps it's a terrible rhythm game. It really is, chat. It's not a good rhythm game. All right, I guess I give up on this level for now. I'll come back later. I don't know how to get up there. All right, there's one more level somewhere I haven't done yet. You have to sound like shit and kind of go offbeat to win. You do. It's so frustrating. I did Stone Hill, right? Yes. New MetaQuest 3 is out now. Is the MetaQuest 3, like, is there anything notable about the new one? Like, is it stronger? I'm still kind of holding out hope for a follow-up, freaking, what's it called? A Steam Index too. Like, I want the next Valve VR more than I want the MetaQuest. But it's cheaper. Okay. I don't know where this level is. I haven't done yet. Haven't I done all these? Said there was another one somewhere. Maybe it's through this door? I guess we'll just move on. You can always come back. Hello, Balloon Man.
Wow! I see you've been busy rescuing dragons, Spyro.
It's that little spot behind the Stone Hill portal. Oh, okay.
You may travel to the Peacekeeper's world if you like. Are you ready to go?
I'd stay away from Quest 3s. I don't think the resolution is high enough. On VR, yeah, I don't have any current VR. I wish I did, but I don't. Oh, it's through here? Or do you mean this over here somewhere? Because I did the level up there. Is there another level over here? What up? I remember your name. It's a little secluded area with a... Oh, in here? Oh, there's like a little entrance here. I totally didn't see that. Okay. Big dragon head. Oh, that didn't open before. Hello. I'm doing well. How are you? I got a 3. It's $500, credited in 300, but 773 PPI is not enough. The 3 gets you 1218. Oh, so it's a pared down 3, but it's cheaper. It's an arbitrary requirement. Oh, okay. Confronting Toasty. Oh, is this a boss? That sounds like a boss. Oh! He didn't die. Bad dog. Reminds me of Aladdin? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. So don't run into dogs. You gotta... How do you... Alright, dog. These dogs are pissing me off. That is a huge resolution if it is. Yes, it's mainstream version of the Quest, so sticker price is only 300, and it's impressive at that price with less pixel density. I just want a, I don't want an all-in-one VR set, you know? I want one that I just connect to my PC so I can put like real heavy processing power behind it. Oh, that's where I know you from. Thank you. Yes, from the Castlevania streams. It's been a minute. How you doing? I knew I recognized your name, but I was trying to remember where I knew you from. Good to see you again. All right, these dogs are freaking annoying. I gotta stop doing that. Gonna be lurking. Hey, thanks for the lurk, Audie. Quest 3 is by far the best headset to get, though. If you plug it in with a cable, it's more than good enough for Steam VR. Yeah, but I kind of want to wait and see what Valve does with the next index. Like, I keep saying, I think Valve is just getting better at hardware at this point. They've got so much more experience now with this Steam Deck. Like, what's that going to mean for their next VR set? I'm very curious. Whoa! Whoop. Okay. Yep, absolutely positive. Not remember my name from anywhere. Yep, first time you're seeing me. Man, Castlevania was fun. I kind of miss those games. If an Index 2 comes out, it might be mind-blowing, but there's been no high-end VR for a while, so Quest 3 is on par with the OG. Yeah, I understand that. But the OG Index is old now. Like, how old is the OG Index now? There has... Oh, wait a minute. I can roll. Maybe I can roll to the side to avoid those dogs? I haven't had a reason to use that move yet. Nope. They track. How are you supposed to kill these stupid dogs? Just run away after you hit him once? That doesn't feel very good. But yeah, the Valve, like, it's like the world's most open secret. The Valve's working on another VR headset. It's been codenamed the Deckard. They've been working on it forever. Like, it's coming. It's just a matter of when. I don't know what the OG Index is. It was just one of the, like, it was probably the first, like, mega high-end Steam, like, VR thing. It came from Valve. I don't recall, did you ever finish PSX Castlevania Chronicles? Yes, I did. I streamed it. That game was pretty good. I liked it. Are we still on the original music? Let's go back to the new music for a bit. See how I like it. Ooh, this one's got some subtleties in it that are kind of nice. Hit them in the furthest possible distance and just spam the fire. Oh, so you just hit them twice in a row? Okay. Still trying to offload the 2. Lol, for real, can pay if you want, unless you're trying to hold on to it, which I wouldn't blame you.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
All right. Don't anyone offer to help me. Just let me handle this whole thing by myself. Oh, yeah. Oh, nope, that didn't quite work. I guess I wasn't far enough away. I'm liking Spyro. It's pretty fun. I prefer Crash, but I like Spyro. I'm having a good time with it. They're really different. Spyro has its own charms. Darn it. I hate these dogs. Yes, I have never played a Spyro game before. This is my first time. And I hate dogs now, I've decided. I no longer like dogs. It was a sheep. That's funny. Ah, it still got me. Didn't get far enough away. What an odd attack to give the dog enemies anyway. You'd think they'd bite. Oh, that was the boss? That was Toasty? If you flame the dogs, quickly jump and flame them again. It's, oh, to like flame, jump, flame in the air. That makes sense. They jump into it. That it? I missed some gems. Let's go back. Have you seen Agatha All Along on Disney Plus? I do not watch any Marvel movies or TV shows. I don't even have Disney Plus because I don't want to give Disney any money. So no, I have not, and I probably never will. Ah, the jump trick. The jump trick works. Torrent it? Nah, I'm just not interested. Went through this game 100%, no damage, and died at Wizard Peak, which is the third homeworld, because the hitboxes from the enemies are a bit whack. Alright, so we got everything now, right? Yeah. He bought a Kia. Is that bad? Do we not like Kias? What's wrong with Kias? What about the new Nautilus on Amazon Prime? I've not even heard of that. I don't know what that one is. I don't watch much TV, though, to be honest with you. I watch barely any TV. I watch movies, but I don't watch many TV shows. Too time-consuming, you know? I watched Terrifier 3. That's what I've watched most recently, and it was awesome.
Wow! You may travel to... Are you ready to go?
No, Kia's great. I just give people shit who own them. It's a prequel to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's an odd choice. Nautilus. Nautilus is the name of the submarine, right? So it's basically the sub is what it's about. Modern Hollywood produces watchable movies at absolute best. Yeah, I don't... What was the last movie I... Yeah, most big movies suck. There's a lot of good smaller movies coming out, though.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
I love treasure. I am a dragon. Oh, hey, you gonna cannon me? Cut that out. My uncle Chewy has an F-150 that he uses for his landscaping biz. You're so Mexican, Feels Dry. The graphics look really good on this, Mark. I agree. I really like how this game looks. Oh, wait, what? What was that? Oh, interesting. Okay. Like I can destroy stuff like this? Didn't go far enough. What do I want to destroy then? I don't see anything I particularly want to blow up. Maybe I gotta get a closer cannon. You don't speak English. He refuses to learn. Ah, not that. Last movie I watched was the new Deadpool. Comedy's subjective, but I won't go on a soapbox and critique it, but at best they got half a smile out of me. Not a bad movie, but kind of meh. I like the first Deadpool. I haven't seen the others. Graphics in this remake have aged better than Insane, and Insane is only 1 year older. Romulus was... I heard people say Romulus was good. I didn't see it. I know Shattered Limit saw it and liked it a lot. But if there's one thing I know about Shattered Limit, it's that he likes everything. Yo, what up, Ruben? How you doing, man? Doing well, glad to hear it. Yeah, but some Americans with families that speak other languages have an accent. Yeah, I'll probably see Romulus at some point. I like Alien, like, as a franchise, mostly. I mean, the original Alien's a masterpiece. Aliens is pretty good, but not as good as the first. Alien 3 and 4 are... I could take them or leave them.
Hey, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterfly.
A skill point. Better Call Saul is the last mainstream production I would call an absolute masterpiece. Ended in 2022, so I wouldn't call it new, or I would call it new still. I watched the first 2 seasons of Better Call Saul, and I enjoyed it as far as I watched. I didn't finish it, but it was a good show for the first couple seasons for sure. I like 3. 4 is retarded but fun. Honestly, I like 4. I like Alien Resurrection more than Alien 3. I think Alien 3 is pretty rough. Never seen Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. Breaking Bad's awesome until like the last half of the last season, and then in my opinion, it goes to shit. I think they messed up the ending really bad, but it's still a great show that you should watch. They just really screwed up the ending. Alien, and then Aliens, and then Resurrection, and then 3. Yeah, I think I agree with that exact ranking. I agree with them. Resurrections and 3 are both kind of bad, but Resurrection's more fun about it. Like, 3 takes itself more seriously. Also, your boy is in Alien Resurrection. Stephen Dorff. Chucky's in Resurrection, isn't he? Your favorite? How can that not be like your favorite Alien movie? He's the best character in that movie. He's great. He's great. All the Alien movies are director's cuts now. The Breaking Bad finale is my personal favorite episode. Ooh, I hated it. I hate the finale. I hate how they ended it. I thought that that show did a great job of sticking to artistic integrity, and I feel like they completely fell apart at the very end. They were scared. They were scared to stick the landing. Made me sad. They felt the need to redeem Walter White, and I think that ruined the entire message of the show. Walter White didn't need redemption in the end. Walter White didn't deserve redemption in the end, and I hate that they gave it to him. It bothered me. And that's why I will never get over how disappointed I was in the end of that show. He didn't get redeemed at all. He absolutely did. He absolutely... I don't want to spoil it. There's people in here saying they haven't watched it, so I don't want to go into details. I hate how they ended it very much. And the most frustrating thing about it is they literally had a perfect ending for Breaking Bad, and they could have just stopped. If they had just not kept making episodes, there's a point in this final season where if they just stopped and this episode had been the final episode, it would have been perfect. It would have been an amazing ending. But they just had to keep going. Like Game of Thrones. Yeah, I didn't even finish Game of Thrones. So I know a lot of people get like FOMO, or like they feel that they're like committed to a show, so they're gonna finish it no matter what. I don't. If I think a show goes to shit, I'll just stop watching immediately. I'm not gonna spend my time on it. So I never finished Game of Thrones. I don't think I saw like the final 2 seasons. I quit. So I've heard everyone hated the ending, but to me, it's like, I don't even know how people made it that far. Like, that show went to hell well before the ending. Yeah, I heard some people say House of Dragon's pretty good. I haven't watched it. I don't want to flood the chat with arguments, but I don't think its final decision were out of character considering the circumstances. His redemption got nowhere close to actually righting his wrongs. I'm in the minority on the opinion that they ruined the ending. I know a lot of people really like it. I hate it. I hate the ending of Breaking Bad. I think Breaking Bad is a 10 out of 10 show to me that I would knock down that series to like an 8.5 solely because I think they screwed the ending up so badly. Prior to like the last episode of Breaking Bad, amazing show. I saw the first 2 episodes and then I quit watching Game of Thrones. I loved Game of Thrones for like 3 seasons. Seasons 1, 2, and 3 I loved. It was probably my favorite show on TV. Season 4 was okay, but I saw the writing on the wall and I started getting nervous. And the last episode I ever watched is the episode where Littlefinger died, and the way they killed Littlefinger was so insulting to me. It was so stupid and poorly written and insulting to my intelligence. I never watched another episode of the show. I quit right there. The writers were just bad. They got dumb people to try to write a smart show. When they didn't have the books to follow anymore, it was awful. Because it was smart when they were following the books, because George R.R. Martin, regardless of your opinion on the guy, he's a pretty good writer. House of the Dragon? Wait, House of the Dragon was canceled? I thought that show was popular. What are you talking about, Mark? Was that really canceled? Oh, Dark Crystal. I missed that. Yeah, I don't care about that. Opinion's an opinion. No need to justify it since we're not arguing about facts or anything with real world consequences. That is true. But I do like arguing about art, video games, television. If I have an opinion, I'm happy to argue. I enjoy it. Hard to catch this guy. Hard to turn fast enough. I need a better... That one gets me. Is there a better way to catch these guys? Got him. Not gonna lie, I'd rather watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood again than start Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones. Honestly, yeah, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's probably better than Breaking Bad. It's hard to compare the two, but if I had to pick one, I think I like Full Metal Alchemist more. That had a good ending. New Mandalorian is a movie. I've never even watched a single episode of The Mandalorian.
Armor anyway.
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
When it comes to opinions, I tend to keep it at exchanging ideas. here's where I'm coming from. You don't tend to be able to change people's feelings with logical arguments. True, but that doesn't mean they're not worth making. No matter how many times I tell Shattered Limit that things he likes are terrible, for some reason he still likes them. I don't understand it. My opinions are my own. I know, I keep trying to fix you, but it's not working. Yeah, the Mandalorian thing, 2026. I don't really give a damn about Star Wars, to be honest. Like, to be perfectly fair, I don't think Star Wars has been very good since the original trilogy. And even then, it's good, but it's not, like, that great. I was more of a Star Trek guy, which also sucks now. Oh, I got to stretch. All right, Fat Mario, thank you. Rogue One was good. Yeah, I actually did see Rogue One, and it was all right. I didn't love it, but I liked it. It was good. I loved the first of the Star Trek reboots. I agree. The, 2009? This first Star Trek movie with, like, Chris Pine from 2009 was really good. That was a good reboot. Star Trek I like 2X. I do not agree the second was okay. There's few movies ever made that I hate more than I hate Star Trek Into Darkness. That movie's offensive to me. Mostly because of how highly I regard The Wrath of Khan. I think The Wrath of Khan is like one of the greatest science fiction films of all time. I think it's top 3 sci-fi movies, period. It's up there with like 2001: A Space Odyssey and Blade Runner for me. I think The Wrath of Khan's that good. And that trashy piece of shit remake, Star Trek Into Darkness, is one of the most offensive films ever made. I hate it so much. I hate that movie. I thought the third one was all right. It was way better than Into Darkness for me, at least. Because it didn't offend me. You get offended easily. I hold that movie in very, very high regard. You know, to me, it's like how some people get offended over Star Wars stuff, or I might get offended over, like that old horrible new Amazon Lord of the Rings show. The Last Jedi is bad, but it doesn't personally get to me as much because I don't care as much about anything Star Wars as I care about The Wrath of Khan. The Wrath of Khan is a masterpiece. It is a perfect 10 film. It's one of the best science fiction films of all time. And that remake is embarrassing, and it doesn't understand anything about what made Wrath of Khan good. Everything about it sucks. By the way, your perfect ending point for Breaking Bad, can you give me an idea of where it is in terms of episode number without spoiling for others? Is it the season 4 finale? So I have not rewatched it since it aired, so I don't know what episode it was. I can tell you the moment, and people say they don't care about spoilers. It is the moment where Walt is alone in that hotel room and he's out hiding, and the guy that's delivering him food or goods of some kind, I forget the details, comes by to see him, and Walt's offering to pay the guy like tens of thousands of dollars, like just to spend a little time with him because he's so lonely. And then the guy refuses and he leaves and he walks out of the room and he closes the door, leaving Walt alone to suffer. And then that's the end of the episode. It goes to black. I think that you could not ask for a more perfect ending for Walt. If they had just left it there, that is literally the best writing I could imagine, and I would probably say that's the greatest television show of all time. Second to last episode. If they literally just had one fewer episode, you don't have to make any other changes other than just don't release the final episode, and you got a perfect show with a perfect ending. That's what's so frustrating about it. Because they did it. They nailed the ending. And then they're like, oh, actually, Walt's a hero. He's going to kill all the Nazis and save his best buddy and go be a hero in the end. Like, nah, it ruined it and missed the point. He no longer broke bad. Breaking Bad ended with redemption. That was literally going against the point of the show from the very beginning. I hated it. I hate that they did that so much. That would leave Jesse. That's fine. Leave Jesse. Or just don't write Jesse into that at all. To be honest, the whole neo-Nazi thing didn't matter anyway. You guys leave out the entire neo-Nazi side plot. It's not even needed. That was just to give Walt, like, some people to kill at the end for his redemption arc. What is the best movie ending? That's a fun question. That's a tough one. Best movie ending. What does this do? I don't know. I know what the best TV show ending is. Joey said Gigi. Oh, Geely. I've never actually watched Geely, to be honest with you. I know how infamous it is, but I never sat through that movie before. Wait. That looks like I can blow it up. I do this. I said that at some point trying to troll, but I don't remember the moment. Man, that's movie ending. That's so hard. There's so many movies with amazing endings. I mean, are we talking like, you know, Casablanca with, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship with them walking off at the airport? Like, that's pretty amazing ending, right? But there's got to be better than that out there. Is it a movie with a really good twist ending? Is that the best ending? That's too broad of a question. It's whatever you think is best. I don't think that I could pick like a single movie with the best ending. Why? What's your choice? What do you think's the best movie ending? How in the world do I get over there? Last Jedi. Oh, There Will Be Blood's a great choice. That's a great choice. Same year, No Country for Old Men also had a phenomenal ending. Neither of those are bad. I like Whiplash is a great choice, blank. It's deceptive in that it seems happy to the naked eye, yet everything but. Yeah, Whiplash has an amazing ending. I love it. Shawshank Redemption's got a great ending. Yeah, see, how do you pick between these? Like, the ending of Whiplash is great. Is it better than the ending of There Will Be Blood? After he bludgeons the guy to death, and then he just sits down and rests. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I don't know what the best ending is. Those are all good choices. Hey, look at this. Have I been up here? I'm finished. Yeah, I forgot you literally said I'm finished. Brilliant stuff. There Will Be Blood's an amazing film. Great book it's based on too. They're really, really different though. But I'd recommend the book as well. It's just called Oil by it's not Upton Sinclair, is it? Was it Upton Sinclair? I'm trying to remember who wrote the book. It is, okay. Yeah, that's a great book. I don't know, I guess I'll just beat the level. I'm too dumb for this game. I can't figure out how to get the places. Can I float the other way? No. How far can I float? I'm assuming I can't float that far from here. I'll try. Oh, you can glide way further than I thought you could. All right. Not that far. Whiplash is a great answer, though. That ending is amazing. Blade Runner. Blade Runner, depending on which version of Blade Runner you watch. Obviously, the best scene isn't technically the last scene with the like tears in rain, time to die. That's one of my favorite film scenes ever. But depending on which version you watch, when he finds as he's leaving and running away, he finds the not paper mache. What's the word I'm looking for? The origami animal outside his apartment. That's pretty brilliant. I want to watch the Minecraft movie. I have to bear witness with Jack Black. I just don't give a damn about Minecraft, you know. Dr. Shemp. Where are more levels? This is a boss, I'm assuming? That sounds like someone's name. Oh, I bet I want to shoot that. Okay. That's what I want to use the cannon on. That movie's a masterclass in editing. Are you still talking about Whiplash? Whiplash is a masterclass in almost everything. It's a pretty brilliant film. Feels like the Mario movie, like Hollywood no longer even bothers with the IP they're mining, just adds some loose references. A lot of people said the Mario movie was really good. I didn't see it. I know Shattered Limit liked it, but if I know one thing about Shattered Limit... Ooh. Everyone follow Shattered Limit, by the way. He's a great streamer. Hello. Mario movie with a breath of fresh air that it goes back to the basics, doesn't try too hard. Oh, we got a debate here. Blank liked it. Blank liked it, Paul. It's no Citizen Kane. The Mario movie was awful. It was a stock Illumination movie with Chris Pratt that they made no attempt to actually be Mario-esque. I have no opinion on this subject. I haven't seen it, but I might see it eventually. The Mario movie was goated. All right, Gen Z approves of the Mario movie.
Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some.
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Fun movie about silly looking characters being silly. Good enough for what it is. Anything with Chris Pratt is good. That's high praise. I like Chris Pratt fine. I have nothing against the guy, but I don't think that his presence elevates anything for me either. Chris Pratt's cool. Chris Pratt is the movie set snack table. I thought this key was for this thing. Apparently not. Do I have to blow this up with a cannon, maybe? How do I open that? Ah, shit. Don't do that. You could have made the Mario movie not Mario and Peach, and it really wouldn't impact the movie at all. I will say, I liked him in Guardians of the Galaxy. I did too. Chris Pratt's very good in Guardians of the Galaxy. I've only seen the first two. I didn't see the third, but I liked both of them. Especially the first. Ah, that was what I was supposed to do. Okay. Alright, so I need to find the cannon at the right distance from this guy. Seems like this is the only option. That's gonna shoot too far, isn't it? Nope. Mario's kind of a clean slate anyway, just a cartoony Italian man who goes wahoo and jumps a lot. I don't know. Before the Mario movie, once again, no opinion on the movie, Mario definitely had a personality and a voice. Like, Mario's an established character. He's not the deepest character, but he's an established character. Everyone knows it's me, Mario. And So long, gay Bowser. Like, he's got a voice and a personality. I do not agree Mario's bland. That I disagree with. Listening to that Mario movie voice for a whole movie would make me blow my brains out. I think it would make the movie way more interesting. I would love that movie. I disagree. Mamma mia. How do you not want to hear that for a whole movie? Besides, he kind of had a Brooklyn accent in the 80s. The 80s cartoon is stupid. But of course you would go for an old kid's cartoon for your argument. Mario's stupid. No, you're stupid. Mario's cool. So this Bowser, he has personality outside generic Jack Black villain in Mario games since like the 90s. Luigi is cool. Mario is bland, but Luigi is cool. Worst take. All right. I don't think I've done Dry Canyon yet, right? Nope. Would have been fun to have Hank Azaria as Mario. Hey, he's not that busy these days. I don't know. Like, maybe I forget the guy's name. The guy that actually voices Mario in the games couldn't actually carry a movie, but like, does Mario need to talk more than occasional like wahoo and like making like little noises? He doesn't need to talk, right? Just be more creative with your storytelling. We didn't need Chris Pratt to voice Wall-E, did we? It was okay that Wall-E didn't have a voice in that movie. I just threw out Wall-E, chat. What's your argument against that? Is Wall-E a bad movie because the lead character can't talk? The Mario atmosphere doesn't work with a non-talking character. I don't agree at all. The atmosphere works in all the games like that. I'm not saying a true to form Mario movie would be good. I'm saying that the Mario movie they made was a shameless cash grab that was not true to Mario, but it was very popular. And now they're gonna make a Zelda one too. Although they've already ruined Zelda as far as I'm concerned, because Breath of the Wild sucks, and Tears of the Kingdom just looks like more suckage. I want real Zelda back. Mario should talk, but Link talking would irk you. You're gonna need to make an argument for that. Why? Why is that different? Why is it good that Mario talks, but it would not be good if Link talks? Link makes noises in his games just like Mario. And Mario doesn't talk in his games. Yeah, Link says yeah, and he breaks pots, and Mario says Mamma Mia and so long gay Bowser. And that's it. Also, the OG Mario movie is bad. Last Zelda game I played was Wind Waker. Was that the last great Zelda game? What was after Wind Waker? What was the next? No, after that was Twilight Princess, and that's pretty good too. So you missed at least one pretty good Zelda game. You should play Twilight Princess. Skyward Sword's all right. It's better than, you know, the new type of Zelda game. So if you want more, play Skyward Sword too, but you should play Twilight Princess. I miss Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper was awesome. They can't beat Mario without the Kong army, so they go get the Kong army, then they lose all the Kong army, then they beat Bowser. What a stupid script. I mean, I haven't seen it. Take your word for it. I don't watch a lot of kids' movies, to be fair. I'm a little tempted on that one just because I love Mario. But it doesn't look very Mario-like. It's record. Oh, the Hank Azaria thing is record Simpsons episode 9 billion. Yeah.
You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
I prefer the old top-down games. Don't hate the 3D ones, but the combat could be better. In Zelda, my favorite Zelda game is Link to the Past. That's my favorite one, but I love the 3D ones as well. One of Luigi's Mansion movie. Charlie Day as Luigi was pretty dope. There just wasn't enough of him. Oh, and he played him in the Mario movie. I wouldn't be surprised if it happens at some point. Honestly, I imagine since Mario made a ton of money, they're gonna milk the hell out of it. You're probably gonna get a bunch of Nintendo movies. Luigi's role movie was get kidnapped and sit in a cage for 80% of it. Well, you know, they couldn't have Peach get kidnapped, right? That would be offensive to women. I want a Metroid movie? Meh. I don't think a Metroid movie would be very good. Could be. I mean, anything could be good. Let's have Chris Pratt play Samsung? Getting into the zingers and pop culture references. You haven't even played Metroid. I played the first Metroid. It would be a great horror movie, except it's a Nintendo property. It would be rated PG at worst. They wouldn't have any blood or violence in it. It would be very tame, very sanitized. It wouldn't make a good movie. This like hard-edged, maybe pushing the boundaries of PG-13 at the very least would be required to make a half-decent movie, and they wouldn't do that. All right, you're right, Joey. They're gonna make a hard R action horror Metroid movie. That'll totally happen. Doesn't have to be rated R. Like I said, you could maybe pushing the boundaries of PG-13. I think that much would be required to be good, but they won't. They wouldn't do that. They would not go for PG-13 with a Nintendo movie. There's no way. But also, I just generally don't give a shit about video game movies, I guess. Let video games be video games and make original movies, you know? We don't need a Metroid movie. It'd be pointless. Yes, pointless. Money, baby. Dude, Metroid games don't even make money. No one buys Metroid games. That's why you go so long in between new Metroid releases. They don't sell that well. I mean, they're good. They're quality games. They've got a very dedicated fan base, but it's not a large fan base. Although Metroid Dread looked amazing though. Metroid Dread's the first Metroid game I've seen in a long time that really appeals to me. I would like to play that game.
Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known...
I forget.
I guess there's I want a new movie with characters that actually try something remotely new. I guess there's a hypothetical case where the storytelling methods movie could do justice to the lore of some game, but that rarely is how it's utilized. Yeah. I mean, there are video game movies I don't hate. Like, there are some okay video game movies. I liked the first Silent Hill movie. I thought they did a pretty good job. I like the original Mortal Kombat, and even the newer Mortal Kombat movie wasn't bad. It was all right. It was good enough I'll see the next one. Mostly thanks to Kano. But yeah, most of the time I just don't give a damn. I've liked 2 for 2 Halo books. Those could be movies. Well, apparently it doesn't make a very good TV show. Apparently everyone hated the Halo TV show. I never saw it. I liked the first Sonic movie in spite of itself. I think I'm just a Jim Carrey fan, to be honest, and that was the first time Jim Carrey just got to be silly in a movie in a very long time. So I enjoyed Jim Carrey more than I enjoyed the Sonic movies. Halo TV is not faithful. I actually kind of agree with you, Shat. I kind of liked the Warcraft movie. I only saw it once in theaters, but I remember thinking it had a lot of potential, and I would see a sequel. I'm saying the books they wrote would work as movies. I tend to be able to appreciate even bad art that at least tries something over cash grabs that are afraid to take risks. I think that's totally valid. But yeah, the Warcraft movie was fine. I was a little biased towards it because I am a Ben Foster fan, and I was glad to see Ben Foster in a big role in a huge budget movie. I think he played like the wizard guy. That movie had major issues, but overall I thought it was pretty fun. So I appreciate a lot of animes, even if I don't like watching a lot of them. They go so batshit with some of the concepts and combinations of themes. I only played Warcraft 2 in like middle school, so it wasn't technically a prequel. I believe the story of the Warcraft movie actually followed the first Warcraft game. Oh, seeing it as a prequel. So for you, you saw it that way. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Amethyst? How'd the rest of your stream go? Amethyst was playing some Resident Evil 0. Oh, dude, I forgot I have my... Oh, I don't have my Dragonfly. What am I missing? I got most of the stuff here. From what I read, the movie's apparently really accurate. I'm bumming. Yeah, it was pretty damn lore accurate to the first Warcraft game. And it would have been really cool to see like the orcs versus humans war, because I think that's what Warcraft 2 is about, right? Orcs versus humans. So it would have led into like a war film with the sequel. It would have been sick to see, man. And the effects in that were really good. Like really good. The orcs looked awesome. Yeah, that movie was fun. It had a lot of issues. There was a lot of dumb stuff, but it was so like unapologetically like high fantasy. It was kind of fun to see. Yeah, Ben Foster is great in pretty much everything he's in. But anyway, I'm overpraising it. I don't think it's that great of a movie, but you know, it was like a 7. It was a solid 7. I would have seen the sequel if they made a sequel. It's a shame they didn't. I don't think I've done Ice Cavern. It's not amazing. It's a solid game movie. They respected the source material and accurately portrayed it. Fun time. Yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. And yeah, I watch a lot of anime, Blink. Well, maybe not a lot. I'm currently rewatching the original Dragon Ball. Finishing up the Red Ribbon Army arc right now. And I'd bang Paula Patton regardless of what color they make her in a movie. I want to doubt. Paula Patton. I don't know what Paula Patton looks like. I'm gonna look her up. I don't have any clue who that is. Let's see if I agree with you. I'm assuming she played the female orc. Paula Patton. Yeah, she's attractive. Ad zone. I'll wait then. Hey, yeah, join the Conquerors Discord. What a fun place. Thanks, Conquerbot. Hey, what up? Oh, did you raid Amethyst? I didn't even notice you raided. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm not into her, doesn't mean I wouldn't bang her. Yeah, pretty much how I feel. I feel like good art as a way of justifying its medium. What I mean is that writing a game plot with movie rules or a book plot with play rules tends to not work unless it's a gimmick. Very, very fair. A lot of the time, you need major adaptations to go from like movie to game or game to movie. And that's why most of the time it's not good. Most of the time. No clips for Amethyst, apparently. Dude, this is so annoying. I hate that the clips thing is broken. Everyone, follow Amethyst Light TV. Amethyst is awesome. This is one of your favorite levels? What up, Adam Green? How you doing down there in YouTube land? Let's do a one. I've been bad-mouthing him a lot. Gotta shout out if I'm gonna say negative things that everyone should see chat. Let's see if we get a clip. Guy Limits, one of the best in the biz. One of the best streamers. Everyone should follow him.
Working on it, bitch. Oh, yeah.
Playing some VR.
I'm disposed right now. Yeah, right? Is it?
You said you're doing another VR stream soon, right?
I think this ain't keeping anything safe. Boop. It's like some world record. Oh, yeah.
Is that mine? Okay, there. I'm gonna play through Fracked.
Oh, yeah.
People don't get to see how good looking you are with that clip. You'll do an RE4 in VR?
Oh, that's cool.
You love Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon? I played Crash yesterday, Adam. I 100%ed the first Crash game.
Get tobacco.
Got me water. Little one. Wait until you grow big.
The original Ice Cavern slaps. All right, we'll switch to the original song. See if it's better. Dargon. Yeah, I've been having fun with these older platformers. Crash 1 was great. I'll probably do Crash 2 after this. Switch back and forth. I love Ice Cavern. Spyro over Crash because a dragon. I'm going for the 100% right now. Amethyst, although it's my first time. I've never played this game before. I've never played any Spyro games before. So there's an extremely casual playthrough. You like the original soundtrack more? I haven't, honestly, it hasn't felt like the difference has been that big, but I'm no expert. As a non-expert, it's almost hard for me to tell the difference. I'd have to hear them side by side. I hope to see a Spyro 4, as in them making a new one. That would be cool. I'm always a big fan of like reviving older platformers. Joey, aren't you a huge there's another platforming series that I have like no experience with. The Thief, Raccoon, Beavis Raccoon. You like the raccoon one, right? Sly Cooper, yes. I've never played a Sly Cooper game either. Didn't those get like a remaster collection as well? Called Spyro 4 and made press. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I'm from England. we have an Englishman. The new soundtrack tends to rely heavily on orchestral instrumentation. I feel like it's too airy, if that makes sense. Yeah. I'll probably do the Sly Cooper game sometime. If you wanted to play him, I'd probably watch, but I'll probably still play him myself eventually.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
25 years. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people praise the Sly Cooper games like quite a bit. I heard they're really good. Like, I played several of the Ratchet and Clank games, which that was these guys, right? These guys made Ratchet and Clank, or am I mistaken? The ones that made the original Spyros? Is that what they did next? It's called Sly Raccoon in the UK. These guys made Ratchet and Clank, yeah. I played a couple of Ratchet and Clank games, and I like them. They're good games. And Spider-Man. Haven't really played the new Spider-Man games. I own them. Funny how dirty Ames is here. She plays the innocent one in her streams. We all do that. We all pretend we're well behaved in our own streams, and then once I'm in someone else's stream, I'll get dirty too. Insomniac and Spyro, then went on to Ratchet, then Resistance, Sunset Overdrive, and now Spider-Man. Sly, Ratchet and Clank, and Jak and Daxter were the trio of the PS2. When in the PS2 generation, that was like the one generation when I wasn't really into platformers. I was into platformers before that, and I got back into platformers later. But like that one generation, like I cared about nothing but like JRPGs. I played like Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy games, and any other JRPG I could get my hands on. Totally missed out on like that entire generation of platformers. Crash? Yeah, Crash did Jak and Daxter and Uncharted, yeah. Insomniac seems to... Thanks, Paul. So effortlessly talented at game design. They did so many things right with the Spyro trilogy. Thanks, Paul. We all appreciate this. They're all playing at the same time, Amethyst. It's just a really long clip. Oh, geez. Thanks, Paul. A lot of design choices most people don't even pay attention to. They would only notice them if they weren't there. There were several things I wanted to respond to there. That was so much cat pooping. Oh, Ratchet and Clank over Jak and Daxter. You know, I don't have much experience with the Jak and Daxter games. I'm gonna kill Parthenax. Like, that meme is literally all I know about those games. Never played them. I think I rented... Great channel. Thanks, Orange Squeeze. I think I rented Jak 2 once from, like, Blockbuster back in the day, and that was it. I saw the one legendary GDQ run. I like Jak and Daxter more only because I love the designs of the precursors. 1 and 3 are quality. Oh, is Jak 2 not good? Is that the black sheep of the Jak and Daxter family? I'm down to 150k channel points, so this is taking a chunk out of my reserves. I'm sorry to hear that. But Jak 2 is a glitch that skips half the game. Nice. Look at my Grand Theft Auto, but 200 times more edgy. Yeah, no, I was Mario. I played every Mario multiple times. I've played the 2D Sonics and like Sonic Adventure, but I didn't really follow Sonic after that. Other platformers. Oh, Banjo-Kazooie. I love Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Speaking of edging BRB. I'm okay with Edge. I like edgy. I might enjoy Jack too. These are all games like I gotta get to one day. The platformers are just fun. It's just a fun genre. Did you see that they're re-releasing what's it? The Banjo-Kazooie like spiritual successor, Yooka-Laylee? Isn't that weird? I feel like Yooka-Laylee just came out and they're doing like a re-release with like new content and stuff now. Also, I feel like people didn't like Yooka-Laylee. Banjo-Kazooie is the only Nintendo game I like. Dang. Nintendo hater. Banjo-Kazooie is phenomenal. It's a great game. Yooka-Laylee's all right. Level design's a bit weird.
You've done well, Spyro.
Well, it was a Nintendo exclusive. Banjo and Banjo-Tooie. I know later, now you can play them on everything, but...
Ready for what?
Or at least on Xbox. What in the world are these things? Ah, okay. Kind of like actual ukuleles. Right, get old quick. If I remember correctly, Yooka-Laylee is not the same game that launched. It had a rough start, and after a huge overhaul of updates, turned into something people enjoy. Ah, either way, I'm very interested in it because I love Banjo, and it's definitely just like, let's make another Banjo game, but we don't have the rights to Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, I also know that Jack was a glitch. Oh yeah, and Bart, well, we love Bart. And trauma for a quick buck, exactly. Simpsons rep. That's your second Simpsons reference, Blank. I haven't watched Simpsons in like almost 20 years, but I was raised by the Simpsons basically. Back when it was amazing. First 8 seasons is my favorite comedy series of all time. That's fair. It might be the best of all time. Early Simpsons. Jak 1 is a silly platformer that's super nice and chill and sometimes with a little gun segments. Jak 2 is Guns the Game, with GTA as the base. And Jak enters super edgy mode where he edgies so hard people die around him, and sometimes you have to jump once or twice. Early South Park being a close second. For me, South Park managed to stay pretty good. I feel like Simpsons fell off way harder. South Park managed to maintain some relevance. I can still watch modern South Park, and maybe it's not as good as it was 15 years ago, but it'll still make me laugh. I feel like modern Simpsons can't even make me laugh.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. Now, where was I?
There's a yeah, I think there's a decline. Did I? Wow, we're still missing 75 gems. Holy crap. Host season 5 is great. I just have a personal preference of everything before. Same Jay, I grew up with Simpsons as a kid when I was a teenager. Yeah, it got bad. I thought Futurama, I don't know, Spyro, did Futurama not last this long? Isn't it coming back again? Like, I know it's been ended like 3 times, but Futurama is the show that won't die. They're resurrecting it again, I'm pretty sure. But I agree, I absolutely adored Futurama. Miss Officer Bar Brady. Jack 1, Dark Echo is poison and can kill you on touch. Jack 2, he snorts it to gain more edgy power. Now you'd rather watch Family... to be fair, I haven't watched Family Guy in over 10 years either. But like I've said many times, I don't watch a lot of TV. That's not declaring all TV bad these days. I hear there's a lot of great shows. It's not how I like spending my limited time. TV shows take too much time. I'd rather be playing video games or watching movies. First 3 seasons of Family Guy are also great. I don't really like modern stuff myself. A lot of the jokes feel like stuff that could have been an SNL skits. No need to be Family Guy scenes. I want to play Sonic Adventure 2 on stream. Childhood game. Do it. Get them Sonic fans. They're rabid. Get yourself some viewers with Sonic. Sonic games are cool. I haven't played many of the more recent ones. I heard that the new Shadow whatever DLC, I don't even know what it's called, but like the new Sonic game basically with the added Shadow stuff is like fantastic. I hear it's really good. But aren't Sonic fans against non-Sonic fans? Are they? I don't know. Key. Generations is your favorite Sonic game. Are you gonna get the Shadow one? Like apparently it's excellent and adds a lot of content. I don't hate the fact that they do cutaways. It's just that a lot of them tend to be that reminds me of that time when yeah. How do I make him stop floating? How do I drop? On a sail. Brony beats Furry. Furry beats Sonic fans. Sonic fans beat Brony. So it's like rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. One day I'd like to play through the Sonic games on stream because that's just a world that I don't know very well. Like I played the original trilogy of Sonic games. I played a little bit of Sonic CD, and I played the first Sonic Adventure, and that's it. That's every Sonic game I've played. So there's a lot of Sonic games that I've never tried. Sonic doesn't have much lore from what I understand. That's why Sonic fans will hate you. My understanding is Sonic lore runs deep. And that's an offensive thing you just said. Also, a lot of jokes are in low-hanging fruits under the guise of not being afraid to make fun of anything. Very true. Lawrence Vanek goes fast. I hate everything about Sonic Adventure when you play as anyone that's not Sonic. I barely remember it. So to be honest with you, the last time I played Sonic Adventure, Joey, was literally on the Dreamcast. I played the hell out of that game, but it was a very, very long time ago. Like when the Dreamcast was like new, before Sonic was on any other console. So it's been a really long time when I revisit Adventure. Shadow Laura was brought to life and made a friend, then someone capped her, so now I'm angry. Yeah, maybe you should not stream Sonic, Amethyst. I don't think you're gonna make friends. Silver's I'm from the future and sent back to kills. I don't even know who Silver is. Yeah, do a Sonic stream where you just make fun of Sonic games and hate on fans. Some modern stuff does get a chuckle out of me, though. I don't want to just blindly hate something for the sake of hating it. Yeah, sometimes it's hard not to blindly hate because we're given so many reasons to hate everything. Like, it's hard to still give things benefit of the doubt when, like, most things suck now, you know? And I mean in terms of, like, stuff coming from corporations. All right, please. There we are. That's how I fall. Yeah, hit a different button. X actually. Oh, I guess triangle does too. So does X. Oh no, that makes me... Ah, so yeah, it'd be better to hit Y. Okay, thank you. I should have hit Y. I'll do that from now on. Hammer Girl Laura's I want Sonic's chili dog. Amy? I'm surprised I remembered Amy's name. For some reason, I know that. I blindly hate sports simulators and The Conjuring. Hardcore Xbox fans, not you guys, but you know the type. Are there any remaining hardcore Xbox fans? There certainly was during the 360 generation, but I think Microsoft got rid of all the hardcore Xbox fans. They tried their best to, at least. They died out at launch of the Series S. We're 98%. We need 11 more gems. Dragonfly, point me in the right direction. That way. Knuckles. I know Knuckles lore. Knuckles is he was a guardian of the Chaos Emeralds, right? He lived on an island with the Chaos Emeralds or something, and he had to protect them. And then Dr. Robotnik tricks him into thinking Sonic's trying to steal them, or Eggman. I know that one because I played those games. I played the old ones. He has a snub-nosed penis. That's part of the lore. Can you play Dreams Collection on stream? Dude, absolutely. I love Dreams Collection. At least I think I liked it. I only played it once. Hey, all right, we did it. He's an echidna, it's canon. First three seasons of Family Guy or Simpsons season 6 on a crack in their terms of, yeah, I mean, I remember when Family Guy busted onto the scene, like, Simpsons was still good at the time, and then suddenly it was like, oh, Simpsons versus Family Guy. Which do you like? Like, the cool kids are more into Family Guy. Family Guy started in 99, which was already after the Simpsons. I was still very into Simpsons at the time. I remember that much. I was definitely watching both simultaneously. All right, we 100% at a level. Look at all them gems. I'm practically Smaug at this point. I pronounced that right? His name's pronounced all weird. I don't know the correlation between that and the chaos, the Chow Garden, not chaos. You threw me off there. I don't know what the Dreams Collection has to do with the Chow Garden, to be honest. I don't know. Let's do Dr. Shemp, I guess. Nights in the Dreams house is their first attempt at true AI, and the AI is so well made they can fall in love with each other and even have... What in the world are you talking about? Amethyst, I have no... Is this like your fan fiction? Oh, you're saying nights into dreams. The game is responsible for the Chow Garden. Okay, I wasn't following that either. That's definitely not the same thing as Sonic Dreams Collection. Hey, what up, Cyberlycan?
Who said that? Which one of y'all dead motherfuckers just said that shit? Turn around and say it again. Turn around and say it again. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
That actually is interesting, Amethyst. I didn't know that. I don't have a clue how to get up there.
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
Yes. I love Whitest Kids You Know, Amethyst. That is the Whitest Kids You Know redeemed. The cat thing is from a really bad movie. Like superhero movie or something. It's one of those blank movies, like superhero movie or date movie. Yeah, it's date movie. I couldn't remember which one. It's the only funny thing in the movie. It's not a good movie, but that scene makes me laugh because it goes on so long.
I'll take a pound of nuts. That's a lot of nuts!
Dr. Shemp, this is so cool.
That'll
You
be
don't know what it's been
$4,
like
baby!
listening
You
to
want
him
fries
over
with
and
that?
over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Yeah. That's the one where that what's his face got milked. Yeah, that's Kung Pao. Maybe the funniest movie ever made. Season 8 came out in 96. Season 9 was still areas. 8 was the last season to improve on the last one. 10, I noticed the last decreasing. 11, I barely laughed at all. I'm pretty positive I was still really enjoying Simpsons in season 11, but I don't know the show well enough to remember like when I feel like it fell off. It was a long time ago. But there's no question it did fall off. But yeah, the last clip was Kung Pao. Isn't Date Movie the one where someone was like, can you milk me, and lifted his shirt to reveal 8 mil? I don't remember. Epic Movie is your favorite parody movie? I don't even know if I've seen Epic Movie, to be honest with you. I remember leaving for a few years, and I checked back in, it was basically Family Guy, and it hurt to see. I hear it's better now? Really? Is The Simpsons supposed to have improved? I hadn't heard that, but I hope it's true. Whoa, what's that up there? How do I get there? That's so high up. All right, I have an idea. What up, Bloody? Simpsons nowhere near the golden age, but some people say it's the best it's been in years. Well, I'm glad to hear it. If it's gonna stick around, I prefer it to be good, you know? I think they should have let it die a long time ago, but I'd rather it be good. All right, got him. I watched the new Joker. Is it as horrible as everyone says, Bloody? I hear it's awful. It's worst. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. It's a bummer. I really enjoyed the first. Like, they should have thought about maybe making the second Joker movie good. That would have been what I did if I made it. Okay, I get him when he spins. Bloody's the second person I know that's seen it. 50%. Oh, dude, this is one of the biggest bombs of all time. They're saying that it might have lost as much as like $200 million because it was like crazy expensive to make. And it's a complete bomb. Ken loved it, yeah. Ow! Oh, you... Alright, yeah, I get you. There. The movie was worse than you spelling it. Nice. Steve, that's not even true, Bloody Kotex. Joaquin Phoenix is actually a good singer. Remember Walk the Line? The dude can sing. He purposely sang bad in this. I saw an interview with it. They told him to sing bad because that's supposed to like better match the mindset of the Joker. Like, this movie's just a disaster. Like, they told him to sing bad. He was directed to sing poorly. Everything about the movie was a bad choice. And yeah, no, I'm just going by what I heard. He sang Walk the Line when he played as Johnny Cash. Yeah, and he did a great job. Like, whether or not you like that movie, his acting and his singing in that movie are good. Like, the dude can sing. No, it wasn't dubbed. He can sing. He actually sang in Walk the Line. I watched the new Joker. It sounds like something a bearded guy wearing an eye patch would say in a dark corner of a bar or taking a whiff of his cigarette. Is that every level? I'm missing gems here still. Where are these gems? This way? But yeah, I was never particularly interested in a Joker sequel anyway. I thought Joker was a good movie. It certainly didn't need a sequel. It was a complete story. Like, the Joker's arc was complete at the end of the first Joker. It's freaking weird and annoying that they even made another. The flight levels are true boss levels. Here we are. The last flight level was my favorite level of the first area. They're fun. The idea of a Joker sequel isn't necessarily doomed to fail on paper, but a movie like that needs a justification for existing, something the thing didn't have according to the reviews. I would say that to make a Joker 2, you would need a new character to like push the story. Like, Joker's arc was completed. We kind of ended with him being this evil Joker persona at the end of the first movie. You can make another good movie with him still in it, even as like a main character, but it needs to be following someone else's story arc, I guess is how I feel about it. Like, his was done. Seeing what mischief he can get up to in this world they've created at that point, if there's another story to tell, could be really interesting. But Arthur Fleck, whatever his name was, there wasn't really anything left to do with his arc, you know? Ah, crap. I screwed it up. What's in here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Am I supposed to light these? All right. So we got arches, chests, rings, lights. Okay. Jay, wow. Shut up, Bloody. A lot of people assume Joker 2 would be about Batman. That would have been an interesting thing to do with it, right? That would have been interesting. Now we have a movie set in that same world, but from the side of somebody fighting against the Joker, from his perspective, rather than Joker himself. You get it. If the first was about kind of building that myth around a larger-than-life character like that, you see the myth from someone else's perspective. Ah, crap. For the next movie, I don't know. I don't think it needed a sequel at all, but there were ways to do it that could have been interesting. Oh, I should have lit that on the way through here, shouldn't I? Oh, whatever. Oh, down there! All right. Did you know Robert Pattinson's first role was in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? I think he was the guy that died, right? If I remember. I don't know. I don't like the Harry Potter movies. But I did see that one. That's my head, Jay. You got a mind. Oh, okay. Didn't miss any yet. Good. Okay, good. No misses. I don't think I have enough time. It's gonna be tight. No! Well, now I definitely failed. I may have made it if I hadn't missed that one. I think I would have made it. Dang. Ah. First film came out when I was 8, so I may be nostalgia blinded, but after Goblet of Fire, I lost interest. I still like classics on my bucket list. Haven't seen a single Indiana Jones, Star Wars, or Lord of the Rings, for example. Ooh. For Star Wars, consensus convinced me to watch 4, 5, and 6 and nothing else. They're good. 4, 5, and 6 are good. The first 3 Indiana Jones, you should definitely see all of. You should absolutely watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy. They are masterworks. They're amazing films. All 3 of them. That's by far the most important thing you're missing there. You need to see the Lord of the Rings movies. Oh yeah, first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies, if you haven't seen those, for sure. That's probably my personal favorite trilogy of films. I love pirates. I think this is going well. Where are the others? Oh no, I got lost. Ah, dang it, I needed to cut back to the right. That sucks. I got confused for a second. No! If I didn't get lost there. Dead Man's Chest is the best. IMO, hey, that's my favorite one too. Good taste. I also haven't seen Wizard of Oz. Good movie. The unethical stuff they did to make it was kind of turned me off too. I did read the book as a kid though. Unethical stuff. I'm not aware of this. What unethical stuff did they do in the Wizard of Oz? I legitimately don't know what you're talking about. I mean, granted, this was a long time ago. Standards were pretty different for what's ethical, I suppose. These flying levels are the best levels. These are fun. These are my favorite parts of this game. Kind of reminds me of Diddy Kong Racing. You guys remember that game? What a good game. Like the airplane levels. You friggin' son of a... Whoa! Why would I do that? Why is that helpful? All right, restart. There's no restart option. Diddy Kong Racing was the shit. Yeah, it was. I loved that game. I don't like how the camera goes underneath Spyro when you fly up. Doesn't do that in the OG. YouTuber Emp Lemon broke it down well, but just overall bad treatment of the actors. A lot of them were left with injuries, some kind of defects as a direct result. Also called the kid who played Dorothy a fat pig behind her back. Thinking she couldn't hear it. The kid. Dude, she's like one of the most famous actresses of all time, and I can't remember her name right now. The girl who played, the woman that played Dorothy. I don't know if she was a kid. I mean, that is kind of rude, but... What's that actress's name? She's so famous. I want to say it's like Judy something. Judy Garland? He called Judy Garland a fat pig? No! Crap. The hardest part with this is the depth perception. Like, am I close enough for my flame to hit it? It's hard to tell. Come on. Apparently the one who played Dorothy, I can't spell the name. I hate the name, to be honest. They didn't treat her well on set. Yeah, is it not Judy Garland? Am I wrong? Didn't she play Dorothy? Am I crazy? Emp made a video essay where he likened the movie's production to Hollywood as a whole. A good video if you enjoy that kind of nerd shit. I do sometimes. I might check it out. I'd have to see if I believe him. 'Cause I wouldn't take his word at it. And this one's tough. It's a lot harder than the first one. All right, now let's not screw it up here. No! Oh! You can start gliding again. No. All right, we're not dead. All right. I think we got it. I think. Yeah. Whoo. Yeah, it was Judy Garland. She only had 47? Yeah, okay, I thought so. Artist versus art, yada yada. I'm not gonna get on a high horse of any kind, just made a personal choice to not watch it. Well, I mean, I would also imagine the director is long dead by now. Having a rough day, Hunter? I want to say her daughter is mega famous too. Liza Minnelli? Is Liza Minnelli her daughter? I know her daughter is very famous. And also pretty talented. Clifftown, I only got 68%. I should go back there. I missed a ton. I missed so much at Clifftown. Where was that one? There. But yeah, if you have a problem with an artist, I agree. I do try to separate the artist from the art, but if I find someone very, very distasteful, it is harder to enjoy art that came from them. If the director or producers or whoever were like real pieces of shit, then sure, skip it if that's going to affect your enjoyment of it anyway. But I would say The Wizard of Oz is a pretty good movie. I like it. It's fun. Rough and long. All right. I missed many things here. Where are you going? Oh, it's this way? There's some. Oh, that's right. They were up high where I couldn't reach them in this level. If I watched it before they found out, my opinion might be different. There's more stuff back there. How in the world am I gonna get there? Wait, fly from up there? And I'm sure the movie's great, but I'm not gonna pretend the evil people can't be talented. Once again, I don't know any details on this. I've never heard that the director of The Wizard of Oz, I don't even know who directed The Wizard of Oz, was evil. If they're that bad, yeah, that would probably somewhat paint my enjoyment of the movie as well. I mean, to be fair, it's not one of my favorite movies, but I do think it's good. I think it has the reputation it has for a reason. I like it. But saying evil's a very strong word. You think the guy's literally evil that made it? Kind of a hypocrite for liking Tom and Jerry and Droopy while also made by MGM. I don't know. I don't worry that much about it. Like, all the people that you're upset about have probably been dead for decades. Can I fly all the way over there? Let's get that thing. Ah, you friggin' dick. Oh, I could have just floated up, couldn't I? It would have been faster. Alright, where to next? Up there? If I... That seems so far. I'll try. I guess you can glide really, really far in this game. The evil isn't really tied to MGM. I'm more so using it as an extreme example. Just because someone tortures dogs doesn't mean they can't be a brilliant musician, even though some people think so. Ow! Freaking bird. Blame every vulture in Cliff Town. All right.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
Thanks, bro. I just remembered in the OG games, the music had an outro and it faded away. In this remake, it kind of awkwardly loops around. Well, I have the original music on right now. Does it not play it the same way? I'm on original. It's just a weird decision made by the devs. Ow. Hey, what up, Vance? Just stopping by to see Spyro for 2 seconds? Or is that a joke I don't understand? Oh, you're making a reference. Okay. Hey, we did it. All right. Oh, one of the dragons says it in Fourth World. How you doing today, man? Are we gonna be blessed with a Xance stream today? If anyone likes classic retro-y games, Xance is awesome. He plays lots of older games. A lot of JRPGs. Doing well. Crash 2 is the GOAT. Spyro 2 is the GOAT. Not today, Friday, absolutely. What are you playing, do you know? So, dude, you actually inspired me. I'm finally playing through the first Saga game. I'm playing through Final Fantasy Adventure, like, right now. More PSO. I'm towards the end of Final Fantasy... Is it Adventure? Am I getting the name right? I'm towards the end of it. I just did the part where, like, the two girls are the rebels or whatever. Legend, yeah, Final Fantasy Legend. I'm almost at the end of the first one. I'll probably beat it tonight. Where's Dry Canyon? I missed some stuff there. It's not a bad game. It's kind of fun. Like, I'll probably keep playing through the rest. Finishing up Sky. I finished that part. Like, so, like, you know, one of the sisters died. I'll have to catch some Z's. Take care. All right, Spyro Ben. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. I should be playing more Spyro. Wait, tomorrow's Halloween, isn't it? I may take one day off Spyro and play a spooky game tomorrow. I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like I should play a spooky game on Halloween. city is. Oh, I'm in city. I'm in the city right now, looking for parts. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I must be close to the end. With that stupid bird flying around. Getting kind of late and I need my nightly nap. I had a fun time. I'll be dropping in a sub so I can pop in. Hey, I really appreciate that, Blank. Thanks for hanging out today and thanks for the sub. I will see you around. I'm on this time every day, every weekday. Dry Canyon. Yeah, the bird you can only flee from. I'm dealing with that guy right now. So I found like one of the parts I'm supposed to find. There's a reason I abuse my reloading, my save, and save very, very often. I'm playing the official Final Fantasy Legend like Steam release with like the actual original Game Boy version of all three, so it doesn't have as easy like quick saving and quick loading. So I can kind of save scum because you can save any time, but it's not that fast. All right, what did I miss here? A dragon, a pie. Gotta figure out how to get up high. Birds. Oh wait, it looks like I can come out of that tunnel there. How do I get into it? Have I been down there? Up there maybe? Oh, right there. I bet that's what I missed. Ooh, made it. All right. Can I go on top of those? I'm missing a dragon here too. This is a little harder to 100% than I thought. Like the gameplay, minute-to-minute gameplay is way easier than Crash. Oh, there's the dragon I missed, but stuff is pretty well hidden in this game. That looks like what I need. Can I make that jump? That's pretty far. No, I can't. Dang it. How do I get up there? I played the original Spyro so many times as a kid. I'm able to 120% this game in less than 4 hours. Oh, there's 120% in this. I didn't know it went over 100. I've never played it before. This is my very first time playing Spyro. No. How the heck do I get up there? I need to get a little taller. Maybe I'm supposed to come from the other side? Maybe I'm supposed to come from up there, the other side of that tunnel, and like go around? Hey.
Incredible glide, Spyro.
Thanks, buddy.
I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
Alright, where was the locked chest? And then I should be done with this whole world. Ow. I don't remember where the chest was. Will you show me, Mr. Bug? My man, how goes the stream? It's going great, Dr. Blount. Thanks for stopping by, dude. How are you today? Spyro's pretty fun. Spyro's a good time. I still think I'm a little bit more of a Crash guy, though. Wait, where are you looking, huh? Where are you trying to point? Other side of this? Up here? How do I get out there? You still on vacation, Dr. Blount? Yeah, I'm more Crash than Spyro, but there's no real need to pick a side. We all... Myth platformers, yeah. Have to go around, like from the other side somehow? You're meant to be, but you were working again. Gotta stop working, bro. Wait, maybe from up there? No, that's too far. Yeah. I don't... Oh, wait. Yeah. Over here, right? I think I know. Ah, what was that? That should have stayed up there. Well, sorry you're working on your vacation, Dr. Blount. That's a bummer. Ow. I told him to promote me for all this, or else I'm leaving. Wow. Well, I hope it works. Ooh, look at all that. These long glides make me nervous. Ooh. All right, I think this is it. Yes, 100%. Oops. But aren't you like a professor? So what would a promotion mean? Like, you wanted to make you dean? Oh, you don't have to use the portal? Well, I'm almost at it anyway. That's good to know, thank you. I want to be dean of the university or I quit. Not a professor in this country, that's a different thing. Okay. All right, I think we are totally done with Peacekeeper's World. We didn't complete Town Square in the in Artisan's World. I kind of want to go back there and figure it out. Oh, I can just travel from here? Oh, that's nice. Let's do this so we have 100% of everything that we've already passed. Then we can move forward. Dude, I can just use a menu to switch levels? That's so much faster. Alright, I couldn't figure out how to get up higher on this level. Like, up there and stuff. I would be a senior lecturer or just more pay for the same job. Okay. Why am I too stupid for this level? I swear, I'm doing the same thing again. I can't figure out how to get up higher. How do I get up there? It's really easy. No, it's the hardest thing in the world, Vance. This is my third time playing around with this level and I can't figure it out. Like, I would think it'd be on top of this fountain, but you can't go on top of the fountain. Oh, alright. Yeah, that actually was easy. I was overthinking it. Oh, shush. I'll come get you in a minute. Hey. How many worlds are there?
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
Ah, you dig. He can jump really high. That guy should play basketball. Where'd he go? Oh, there's a hole. No. There's 6 worlds. Okay. It's kind of a big game. Oops. I'm sure the egg thieves were harder in the original, or I was a kid and sucked. I don't know. I've struggled a little bit to get them. Dang it. Got him. Correct. What am I missing still? 99%. We're missing 2 gems. I'm a dragon. I need all the treasure. Okay, so it must be up high. Oh, right there maybe is one. Oh, nope, that was it. All right, we did it. Cool, now the first 2 worlds are both 100% complete. Got all them gems. 3,000. I'm rich. All right, now I want to go to the balloon guy, right? There he is. What's this?
I can't believe how fast you found so much stolen treasure. Hop aboard for the Magic Crafters world if you're ready.
Magic Crafters. Let's do it. So Vance, what is your all-time favorite 2D platformer and favorite 3D platformer? And which one would you say is your favorite platformer between the two? I want to know those 2 games for you. Oh, I hear an egg beef. Yeah, Dr. Blount, of course. I'm very curious. Ooh, you dick. There we are. My answers are probably kind of lame and boring, but I'm curious about you guys. I'm pretty sure mine are both Mario. It's just various Mario games.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Those are very solid answers, Dr. Blount. What? How do I get up there? It's like Xance walked away or left. I don't know how to get up there. But yeah, I forgot how much you love the first Castlevania. I respect it. I love that game very much, but it's not my all-time favorite platformer. Split between Mario 64 or Banjo, but either way, Castlevania wins. Yeah, so you love that N64 platformer vibe. I get that. How did that guy die? Weird. We're laughing at me. He just sits up there and laughs and points. You jerk. They're so fast. Dang it. Oh, come on. Thought that would get him. Got him. Woo. You love the Magic Crafter's homeworld? Seems pretty cool so far. I like that the homeworlds are actual stages. That's a nice touch. I don't think I've ever seen another platformer do that. It's not just the basic hub. I mean, Mario 64 kinda did, but like there were sometimes enemies in like the castle, but this feels like an actual stage. Like there's stuff to collect. That's cool. My old man reflexes. Shut up, Field Dry. You're older than me.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
And my reflexes are better. That's... I've not seen any evidence of that. What makes you so sure?
This portal leads to a
Remnant? What's that have to do with reflexes?
learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
You kicked ass at it? Not particularly. You were alright. I don't think that you were any better than the rest of us. You had a more aggressive play style. I was for sure better than Paul. I mean, everyone's better than Paul, except Bloody Kotex. He lost the Paul in Rocket League. Fun fact, in psychological research, there's a push to stop using reaction time as a measure because it gets fucked up by literally anything. That's embarrassing for Kotex. He should uninstall. Agreed. I think Paul's gonna beat him in Rainbow Six Siege next. I do think you have better aim than I do in shooters like Remnant. But I don't think you're I mean, maybe you have faster reflexes. I just don't think that Remnant from the Ashes shows any evidence of that. Ow. I wouldn't argue that I have particularly fast reflexes. I'm probably average. Alright, so obviously I have to use this supercharge to get some stuff. No, I don't. My reflexes suck. I don't think mine are particularly good or particularly bad. They just are. Alright, what am I going to use this for? I was hoping to go down here. Oh. That was easy. You play boomer shooters, your reflexes are almost certainly above average. Maybe, but I'm not like amazing at them. I'm all right. If I was like a god tier gamer at boomer shooters, I would consider that potentially evidence. He doesn't play Twitch. Yeah, I don't play especially twitchy ones very often, at least. Although I do think I'm gonna stream through both Forgive Me Fathers. Now that Handsome Hero gifted me the second one, I already own the first. I think I might stream through those. Although they're not that twitchy. I know I want to use that to go somewhere. I thought I would at least, but I'm not sure. Maybe over there? I would say his predicting an enemy is really damned good though, more than makes up for old man reflexes. How's that? I don't know what you mean by that. Where is my enemy prediction good? 90%. We're missing an... Oh, I didn't get that egg. Oh, there's another egg. Yeah, the egg from the beginning. And some gems. So one of the gems will be the key. I need the key for this one. That's for like half my remaining gems. Isn't there something behind the waterfall? This is a video game. Isn't there always something behind the waterfall in every video game? But I'll die if there's not. You're an analyzer, you'd rather understood an enemy than just react to them. Yeah, that's true. Alright, we gotta figure out that egg guy. I hear him, you son of a bitch. Ooh, I hate you. Ooh, I thought he would jump. Thought he would jump right there. Oh, that's how you get over here. Was the beginning. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Now, where's the key and the remaining gems? You tell me. What do eggs do? Any Spyro experts still chilling, Aaron? Like, I've been collecting eggs, so they have a specific purpose as a collectible. Up there? Okay. Oh. Can I make that? Ooh, barely. Eggs are dragons? I need another key? Dragon eggs are the eggs that hatch into dragons in the Spyro series. Maybe that'll be something that happens later. I haven't seen any dragons hatch. Or they just count as saving dragons because they're just baby dragons. Is that what you're saying? Where are the... I don't think I can open this. Some dang keys. Don't point at a chest I can't open. That's not helpful, you dumb Firefly. Hmm. This is kind of annoying. So there's 2 chests. I'm a total of what, 35 short? Does that mean there's 2 keys, or will 1 key open both chests? Hmm. Oh, there's something up here. Oh wait, is he looking at the cave again? I think he's looking back at the same cave. Yeah. Can't do anything in that cave right now. I don't think. Well, we're so close. There are 12 dragon eggs to be found in Spyro the Dragon. Collecting all of them is required to complete the game at 100%. Additionally, in case one of the balloonists, the one in the level with magic wielders, it is necessary to have a given number of eggs to hit the next homeworld. Ah, I think that might be this one. All right, well, I've been collecting every dragon egg so far, so I'm sure we got plenty. What are you pointing at? He's pointing this way now. That's new, I think. No, it's not. That's that same chest again. This is frustrating. BRB. All right, Ming. Hey, from here, it's still pointing at the chest. Huh, that's so odd. Where's the freaking key? Why won't the dragonfly point at it? He will only point at the 2 treasure chests. Even way over here, he's already pointing at the cave. I can't get anything in the cave. I don't know. I guess I give up for now. Unless you happen to know, Dr. Blount, do you know how I can get into those chests? Thought maybe I could break. Well, maybe it says not locked. Maybe I break that with a supercharge. You think? Maybe I was doing the right thing there and I just slightly missed. Let's try that again. That could be what I'm missing. Unless I missed. Ah! Oh, dang it. All right. That's kind of hard, though. I think that might be the solution, because I don't actually see a lock on that chest. Maybe I just have to break it with a supercharge. It's just hard to hit. Ah, that was it. All right. So it's probably the same with the other one, too. All right. Mystery solved. That's kind of fun. I like that. That was a fun little challenge. Yes! Welcome back, Field Dry. We solved the mystery. We got them all. And with that, I'll probably end the stream. We fully completed the first 2 worlds, and we at least got the main area of the 3rd world. We will continue Spyro tomorrow. Probably. Maybe not. I might take I might play a spooky game tomorrow. I'm gonna play it by ear, because tomorrow is Halloween, I think. Tomorrow might be a spooky game. But I'm gonna stop here for today. Let me find somebody to raid. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. This was super fun. I'm really liking this game. Oh, there's lots of people streaming. That makes it harder. Can you recommend somebody? Yeah, sure, Zance. Who do you want me to raid? See you, Dr. Blount. I hope that you don't have to work tomorrow. Ara Seklo, you got it. Hope you're not having me raid a weirdo. Let's do it. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. He's doing the same rare hunting in PSO that I'm doing. Oh, nice. Fantasy Star Online. Cool game. Have a great day, everybody. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, did I do the raid wrong? Oh, invalid username. Yeah, let me fix it. There we go. All right, see you, everybody.